to be live in a few seconds. We are live. It's been a few seconds.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, family? What's up?
Mind your tongue, boy.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, we got
So
you.
you're playing Onrush? Oh, Onrush, lip ass nigga.
Oh, yeah. This game's a shit.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
We live. What's up, y'all? Two niggas who already up in here was cracking with it.
Peace out to you.
All four of you. Oh, double it. Nigga, double it. Double it.
Double down on black.
Stupid. Yeah, let me get this chat up real quick, niggas. See what's cracking. You know, we got a few things to talk about. The E3 aftermath. You know what I'm saying? Different things heard, different things said, peculiar things have been stated.
Peculiar.
Oh, for a minute, y'all niggas know, you know what I'm saying? Grandma, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? She old, well, she was old, but you know, she's up there right now getting my chairs ready. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all niggas. I got all y'all messages and shit, man. Good looking out on all the love and shit. And yeah, nigga, let's get this motherfucking party started. It is what it is. Fucking chat room. Here we go. Here we go, nigga. First things first, though, nigga. First things first.
Them intros.
Go ahead, video, do your thing, nigga.
All right. Of course, you all know who I am. I'm the most hated motherfucker in YouTube gaming. I'm fucking with y'all. I love every one of you, man. Whether you hate me or not, it's the way it is. Like I said, I'm gonna be here every week when I can, and we're gonna talk about games, man. You know, I've got my personal opinions. Y'all have yours. I do prefer Xbox, but I play them all, man. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and just hear everybody out. You know, that's what we do here. Let's do this.
Hear niggas out, even when they wrong.
Right.
Even when they wrong. Yeah. Woo.
Enjoy this Onrush game.
Go ahead, Diver. Yo. Oh, you got a cutie on the stage. Let me see. Go ahead, do your thing, Diver.
Oh shit.
Oh, y'all want to start putting up pictures? Okay, then. Let me go get mine, then. Let me go get my picture.
Oh, damn. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, that's his intro. That's what that is. That's his intro.
Oh, that's his
intro. Hey, he muted, though. This nigga don't know he muted.
Yeah,
what's up?
He don't know
Oh,
he
nice
sure
titty
is.
Physics. Nice titty
physics.
Nah. Do your intro, big buddy, while this nigga struggling with his phone.
What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming out, kicking it with us, man. We real happy y'all come kick it with us hard on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sorry we kind of late, but we always late. That's what we do. Love and shout out to everybody on the panel. Love and shout out especially to everybody in the chat and the people that's coming to the chat. And y'all already know I got to send a special love out. We lost one of our family members because when they hurt, I hurt. So let's do it.
Yep. You know, that's what I love about you, Big Money, man. You're fucking mad helloish.
He's stupid.
You burned out. Hey, what's up, Barry and Drake? Don't call me Daddy. Coon. Cracking with it, my nigga. Jamal, Scottish. What's up, niggas? How y'all niggas doing today? Nigga, Cyborg, nigga, Cypherboard, nigga, the fuck? Gears pop, indeed. Fuck that game, nigga. Let's go. Let's get on. Let's start with Nintendo. Let's start with the worst. Nigga, start with Nintendo's conference, man. What's y'all thoughts, man? I mean, they were Smash Brothers heavy. You know what I'm saying? They had a couple of surprises, you know what I'm saying? A couple of pokies, a couple of mons.
A couple of pokies, a couple of mons.
You know what I'm saying? Drake will be here to do his intro. He over here fixing the computer, by the way. But and Diver, I don't know what the fuck that nigga doing. He said it's loud over there, so he
look like he's checking out trim.
He at work, ain't he?
Yeah, he at work. He said it's loud, so he's not gonna try not to get in too much. What's up, Bear? Shout out, nigga. Now I thought
what up, all you motherfuckers? How y'all doing?
Oh, hey, get your intro there, nigga.
What's up?
Oh, he can't. Motherfucker, that's his intro. It's motherfuckers, how you doing? That's his intro. That Nintendo, man, I thought Nintendo was gonna bring that heat. I ain't gonna lie.
Me
man.
too, bro.
I
Me
thought
too.
they was gonna bring some heat, man. I thought they was gonna have some Metroid up there, some some Pokemon RPG gameplay or something since it's coming out next year.
So
You know what I'm saying? Some Mario Tennis at least. I mean, something. Jesus. But nothing. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of Smash Brothers, which is cool. But, I mean, goddamn, we don't need to see every fucking player's death move.
Yeah, no
Nigga,
shit.
like, we don't need to see all.
That went out a little too much, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. This shit was.
Yeah, I was disappointed, bro. I was real disappointed. I thought they was going. That was one of the one things I really wanted to see was Metroid, man. And I was like, damn, like the thing. You know what? I don't understand y'all, because y'all heard that statement. Everybody was asking them like, what was going on with it, and they said it wasn't ready to show. My thing is, okay, if it ain't ready to show, why did you even show it last year? You gave us a little peek.
Right.
That's the part I didn't understand.
Yeah.
The same thing with what's that one girl, Bayonetta? Like, why would y'all show that stuff and if it ain't ready? You know what I mean? You didn't have to show gameplay, but
niggas,
I don't know,
man. Nigga, show what she dressed like. Nigga, show some new weapons. Show anything. Nigga, show the director saying we got it coming, but we ain't showing you shit. But give us some kind of input on that shit, because niggas is waiting for these games. Now that we know these games, none of them games is coming out this year, then Nintendo might die down a little bit as far as sales go, simply because it's not too much coming out. You know what I'm saying? Mario Tennis ain't gonna really cut it. It's gonna be nice, but it ain't gonna cut it. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about you, Biddy? What was your take on it?
Yeah, I think they just showed too much of that shit. I bet the only games I'm looking forward to, honestly, is Mario Tennis that comes out this month. I've never been a Pokemon guy, honestly. I mean, I was a grown man when that shit even first came out, so it never was appealing to me. So that's how I feel about it. I just get exclusives on my Nintendo. Now I did buy that Fear Effect, whatever shit that I bought that, but that was because it was on sale and shit. But the Switch is just my first party shit only. That's it. No multiplats. Fuck all that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yes, it is. I mean,
Lincoln. Where Lincoln
is mine. Huh? What'd you say?
Where Lincoln?
I don't know. I'm really getting that. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know. He'll probably hop on later. He probably got some work to do, or his son came up.
Oh, okay.
Or he on another screen. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, probably 60 things I think you're probably doing. But as far as me and Nintendo, I was just surprised and let down by the shit. They could have done 10 times better.
Yeah.
Ubisoft did have the worst. Well, no. EA by far had the worst.
Yeah, EA had the worst.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
That was doo-doo. But I think we was maybe we were. Is we like Thrash? Are we wrong to expect that much from Nintendo? Because I'm not used to Nintendo doing something like that. Not like that.
I don't think we're wrong. We gamers. We buy games. We just bought systems. 20 million people already bought that shit in 1 year. They should have a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give Nintendo a pass just like I won't give Microsoft or Sony a pass.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah. I mean, you got your system out there. You said you was bringing some shit, and nigga, you didn't bring it. So,
yeah. And that's for the motherfuckers that think we got a soft spot for Nintendo. Everybody think we won't grab on Nintendo. Yeah, so Nintendo do wrong, don't let them have it too.
Yeah, I mean, niggas be like, oh, Nintendo don't got good graphics. I'm like, that's dumb. It's not made for that. Like, you gotta take it for what it is. It's not made to be graphically impressive. You know what I'm saying? It's just made to have, some fun games, some easy access games, some games.
Nintendo was that.
More hardcore.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said Nintendo is ass.
Nintendo will get you ass. How's that? That'll get you ass. Oh, you gotta.
Hey, I know Baron might say Nintendo won that shit. It's because that nigga wrestles. You know what I'm saying? Like wrestler niggas, them niggas low key baby slow. You know what I'm saying? Like they not slow, they low key baby slow though. You know what I'm saying? They got like a touch of slow. Like a hint, a pinch of slowness, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like he one of those like that just lying to the masses. Any nigga that don't pay his debts, I don't got no respect for regardless.
Damn.
I don't, nigga. No, I just don't like that shit.
No, that's real shit. That's real shit.
Niggas get their ass fucked up. Some niggas done got shot for some shit like that. It's like,
bro, you named this episode E3 Aftermath, cuz.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Hold on, who you talking about, Crash?
That's what's gonna be my next video's name, cuz.
You lying, nigga. Fucking
I'm
lie.
dead serious. I was.
Hey, why we always do shit like that, nigga?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Drac, who you talking about, cuz?
that nigga Baron, that fucking Nintendo fanboy dude.
Oh, okay.
A fanboy, but I ain't never seen a toxic Nintendo fanboy who just lie about everything and shit. Nigga, like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You
No,
got a
he's
picture.
he's not a real fanboy. Cause he's not even a real fanboy.
He just acted it out.
Because fanboy will be down no matter what. Even when your console's going through rough times, you will still be there. But when Nintendo wasn't doing well, you can't find Baron.
That's
You can't
facts.
find Baron when you know what I'm saying.
Are you talking about
console's
that
doing
dude
bad.
that be yelling all the time?
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that big,
I'm
that buff ass wannabe wrestler. This nigga wrestle, but they never sweaty. Like, I just don't understand.
He wrestled, but he ain't got no wins.
Hey, shout out to
Oh,
Barrett,
shit.
though. Shout out to Barrett. I don't want you to think I'm dissing you or no shit, nigga. You just be
Yeah, I
lying,
ain't
nigga.
Real
Hey, he
talk.
said shit. I
Real
ain't.
talk, bro. Real talk.
What was the bet? What was the bet?
He betted.
Yeah.
He was on weapon wheel betting niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that bet you had with Z and them.
Yeah, man. Nigga, I be like, God be looking for attention. Any nigga who wrestle, nigga, and don't make no money just want attention. Cause that's just like how life is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Cuz got a flat top still, cuz. I mean, that says it all. Cuz. So, what you think, hey Roy? What you think about Nintendo before we move on?
Shit was garbage. Shit was garbage. I'm sorry. Shit was garbage. I mean, you can't show one game for damn near the whole show, bro. You just can't. I mean, I don't care how dope a game is. You just can't do it, man. Like,
Yeah.
Smash Brothers, that's it. That's, you know what I mean? And don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, like this new Smash Brothers is different. Like a lot of dudes saying that's like a rehash. I play games. I play like versus games enough to know that it's different than the ones from before. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about it enough to watch it for like damn near the whole show. But besides from that, I mean, I had high hopes for them. Not high hopes, but I had high expectations. I thought they was gonna do it big this year because they're still the freshest console out. You know what I mean? So I thought they was gonna do it real big, but they didn't do a damn thing. You know?
Yeah, they sure didn't.
Yeah.
That's all I think. That's all I got for Nintendo, bro.
I mean, unless these niggas is figuring that E3 ain't much of shit no more, which would be dumb because the whole world is watching when that's like the best time to show off anything. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, man. They just failed. It was a failure. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It just was a failure. They didn't have much to show or something. They showed a robot game that looked dumb. I mean, but I can't say it looked dumb. You know, that's subjective. But still, they showed a robot game. It didn't make that much of an impact. Nigga, if they would have just shown Metroid's eyes, like that last time they showed the fucking what's coming, if they would just show like the ship flying by, my nigga, like kind of like Microsoft did the Battletoads shit. We just see the fucking tongue lick some shit. You know what I'm saying? At least that'd have been cool. You know what I'm saying? But
some links.
And the reason they gave for it was just I ain't used to Nintendo doing that. It's just not ready.
It's
not ready.
Not ready.
Damn.
Pokemon supposed to come out next year. You should at least have some gameplay for that. At least it's coming out next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. On to Microsoft. On to the best show that these niggas is claiming that it was. My nigga.
Hey, I'm not going front. It does win best of show.
For them.
No, yeah, I'm not going front. It's the best show. It is the best show. I ain't going front.
They
tell
had
me, at least you was somewhat entertaining from beginning to end. You couldn't say that about all the other conferences. And I do mean every conference, fam. Every conference.
You got a point. Like, they had some bangers back to back.
Yeah, there was the only one that's entertaining enough from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Except for Phil.
Even
when Phil was on stage lying and shit, that shit was.
Yeah. But that was the minimum. You notice how that was kept to a minimum.
What's up, boys?
You feel me? It was kept to a minimum. Phil didn't talk too much. They showed a whole bunch of games, and it was entertaining from beginning to end. Even if they showing games that you're not into, but they showed it quickly enough to where you like, I don't give a fuck about that, but at least I watch it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Every other conference, I'm like, man, fuck, can we move the fuck on, man? Like, I always had that feeling at every one of those conferences except Microsoft, which is really weird. I ain't gonna front. Yeah. That's really weird. Until you hit that one spot where motherfucker was playing the fucking mobile game, cuz.
Oh
like
yeah.
10
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
That
I
shit was
don't care
insane.
what kind of champions these motherfuckers are, cuz. Get the fuck off the stage, man.
Yeah,
What
real
are
Yeah,
y'all
shit.
that
doing?
was crazy right
That was
there.
horrible. That was
Bruh,
like the worst thing you could do, bro. And
that's
it,
the only
Yeah.
that's the only moment where I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing, man? But besides from that, they had a great show. I
Yeah.
can't really complain about it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, they.
I-
Go ahead, Big Money.
No, I was just gonna say they what is this? This is like the 4th year in a row they haven't showed a new IP. That's
Third.
bad.
Well, I was
Third?
gonna get to
Okay,
that.
third.
It's the fourth.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the fourth without a AAA IP.
Okay, yeah.
But they showed Record 3 years ago. I mean 4 years ago they showed Record.
I mean, I was gonna
Yeah.
get to that. That was gonna be a negative segment of it.
Broke it down into
I didn't know that.
segments.
They had a whole
Oh yeah,
segment
yeah.
for that.
Let's do it like that. Let's each go the good part and then the bad part. And then
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying, your results. Shit. Go ahead, Big Money. What you think was good about the show? What'd you get?
Yeah, I'm a piggyback off family. Yeah, the show was good, man. The pacing and everything. Whoever set that show up, they need a raise because they did real good because they kept our mind off of the triple. I didn't even ask where the AAA shit was at. By the time it got through, I was like, damn, they didn't show no AAA. But the show was outstanding. I got to give it to them. They did a very good job. Very good job. Can't take nothing away from them.
What about you, Joe?
All right, here's my deal on it, man. I think they had an awesome showing. You know, I'm really happy they bought all the studios and stuff. But I'm going to touch on what I kind of mentioned in our hangouts the other day, man.
Mhm.
Phil had an interview the other day that he gave, and he blatantly came out and admitted that they knew that the hardware, or excuse me, the CPU wasn't fast enough for that GPU they put in there. And my
Was
first,
that Phil? I read that, but was that Phil?
Yeah.
Said, I don't remember.
No,
if it was
yeah,
Phil
he
or not.
he
I
said
read
it.
that interview though.
Yeah, he said that. And it's like, why would you admit that the CPU, first of all, why the fuck would you put a GPU in a system you know that CPU could not handle? That's like saying, hey man, you know, we're bragging because, you know, we've got the power to do that. But that's like having the biggest dick in the fucking room and it don't get hard. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why? Why would you even do that?
Nigga,
It doesn't make sense to me.
we said the good news first. Nigga, angry.
I gave you my good news first. I said they had a good conference.
Yeah, can I get my good news? This nigga angry. No, go ahead.
No, I mean that's it. I mean, why do that and get me to buy the system on promises that it's going to do this? But now you're telling me in an interview after the fact that hey, you know, this CPU just not going to enable the GPU to do what it's supposed to do.
Even though they promised it by saying
Even
60
though they
frames a second,
promised it,
no
yeah.
compromise.
Well, I think I have the answer to that video. I think I do. I'm not 100%.
No,
I'm
hey,
not
lie to me.
100%,
You know
but
me. I'm all good.
I'm not 100% on it, but this is what I think is why they're doing it, right? So PlayStation from the go, PlayStation 4 is already stronger than the original Xbox One, right?
Right.
So when they came out with the S is still weaker than the original. Like it's not as far. It's stronger than I think it's stronger than the original PlayStation 4, but it's not. When it comes to playing games, it's still barely any better. Like it's still the same shit, I think. And so they're already weaker than PlayStation from the go.
Right.
And then afterwards, PlayStation's announced they're going to come out with a stronger version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the problem for us, like for gamers, is that's the one problem Microsoft can fix easier than, you know, losing as far as software. Because software, you got to hire teams of developers. You got to give them time to figure out how to make a dope game, make it entertaining and shit. But beating somebody on hardware ain't shit. You just got to throw some money into it. And I think that's just what they did. They just need some kind of leg up at the moment. Like, all right, well, we know they're going to come out with the Pro. That means they're going to be even stronger than they already are. And what they are already stronger than ours. So we can't let that happen again. So I figured they basically pull a, you know what I'm saying, dominoes. Bam, bitch, 6 teraflops. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? That's what it was. You know what I mean? Dominoes. Just 6 teraflops. Stronger now. And I mean, at least that's a W. You know what I mean? They got to pull something out. But they can't spend that kind of money and time on developers, and, you know what I mean, new studios and shit. That's too much shit.
Yep.
I feel like that's how it happens. You know what I mean? I'm not 100% sure. That's just how I see it. Like, that's what could have been, because you notice they announced that like the Scorpio before, you know, what we know is to be true, right? They announced the Scorpio like right after the Pro was announced, right when Neo was announced, right?
Yeah.
And then a year and a half later it comes out. Who announced a console a year and a half, 2 years out?
Yeah.
And who does that shit?
And then 6 months after that shit come out, announce another one that you're working on another one already. Like before that motherfucker can even breathe.
And he said consoles with an S.
Yeah, with an S.
Yep.
But go ahead, Diver. You got something to say on it, or is it too loud over there?
Yeah, Diver. Tell me that. Tell me. I mean, I'm speculating, but tell me I'm not using facts to back up my speculations. Like, is that not what happened? Is that not what history wrote? Like, we was there for it. This ain't ancient shit. We was there. That shit was like 2 years ago, cuz. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah, no, it was.
2 years ago. That shit went down, right? So,
hey, Gambit, you spitting facts, my brother.
You think it sound dry?
I know, right?
My brother.
That shit sound forced like a motherfucker, but I appreciate it.
Somebody echo it too.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Hello, it might be me.
Somebody playing it in the background. Well, nigga, my views on Microsoft shit is, nigga, the good part was they had a lot of shit. While watching it, I was surprised by a lot of games that were there, like Devil May Cry, nigga. Motherfucking that From Software game really surprised me. And I knew it was an issue when they showed what else it was another Asian game they showed. I forgot the fucking name of it. But I knew them. I was like, right when they sent that, when I seen that third one, I was like, they spent a lot of money on this shit.
Jump Force? Is that what
you're saying? Jump Force.
All the anime characters?
Yeah,
that's super Japanese, cuz.
Super Japanese. When I saw that, I said he went out there, that nigga Phil Spencer went out there and opened his fucking wallet up, bro. Like,
yes, he did.
Whoever got a game, nigga, we giving you, nigga, we want you on our show, we'll pay you, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna lie.
Didn't we talk about that?
You said what?
Didn't nigga took a flyer out there? Yeah, niggas like, he ain't doing shit, he ain't doing shit.
Cause we talked about it at Live E3, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? It was like 7 niggas there, nigga. Shut up, nigga. It's 7 more now, nigga. Nigga.
Well, about the whole thing with him going to Japan, we thought that he was going to Japan to like build up some Japanese studios,
right?
Not like pay
not pay for marketing
to show their games and his shit. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love the games that were shown. Like, you know, I've been hyped for Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
you know this shit. Like, I'm hype as fuck. When I was watching that shit, I was like, oh shit. And real talk, I thought it was gonna be on PlayStations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did too.
Because it seemed like a PlayStation game. You know what I mean? But hey, they showed it on there, so the show was hype. It's just you showed me shit that I'm gonna be playing on my PlayStation. Like, that's what did you like? That's my negative. Like, what did you do to elevate the brand of Xbox? You just showed.
I'm trying to think. Hey man, do y'all think just them things that they showed? Do y'all think they got marketing rights to them games too?
No,
they didn't say. No, they usually announce that.
Yeah, they wait. Marketing rights? No, I mean they just pay for people to be on their stage.
Yeah.
So
they went on stage. They went on stage and lied about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Well, not on stage. They had an interview lying, saying that people went to the Xbox stage because their game showed better on Xbox. I'm like, what? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane to say. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like stupid.
Why is that insane? Why is that insane to say though?
Because that's not why they came to E3 conference. Them niggas paid for them niggas to come to the E3 conference.
No, here's
how do you know, nigga? Did you write the check? Were you
because it only makes business sense, nigga. Because Sony has 70 million people buying their shit. So
here's the thing, bro.
Yeah, I know. How many?
Over half.
Just because you got more consoles, so don't mean. Okay, but you got 70 million consoles out there, and how many games have God of War sold?
Bro, money talks. God of War sold over 3 million in 3 days, bro. What are you talking about, dog? Like,
God of War sold how much?
3 million in 3 days. We already talked about this, remember?
Oh, how much have they sold so far?
So the last numbers that I have was million, but that was like weeks ago. I mean, I could look it up again to find out exactly the number.
Yeah, do that,
right now.
Asian Gambit. Look that shit up.
First of all,
You gotta understand,
third party games always sell more on the PS4.
He crazy.
Like, how you figure that? How you figure that?
What you mean? How I figure that? Go look at NPD, nigga. Like, don't ask me. Ask NPD and how they figured it, nigga. I mean, it's only
here's the thing, fam. Here's the thing. The reason why it's silly to say that is because don't get it twisted. PlayStation want to pay these motherfuckers to come to PlayStation Show too. But here's the thing: third party, like I've been saying, they're not loyal. At that point, they're basically taking the highest bidder, and PlayStation's not gonna be paying that kind of money to have these games shown at their show. You know why? Because it's gonna be played on their console too. Most motherfuckers will probably know that already. They're not gonna trip about it. They're not gonna spend the kind of money Xbox is willing to spend to show it on their show. So PlayStation's like, fuck it. All right, go ahead and buy them. Buy them premieres. Because that's what that is.
Man, you know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And it's just premiere. That's all it is.
Hey, I got one question to ask motherfucking King. What up? Hey, King.
What's up? I'm listening.
Hey, you make a sandwich today, nigga?
I made two of them. God. I made two of them, cut it in half, and cut the bread edges off. Nigga, you got me fucked up.
Oh, that's what's up, cuz.
Fuck you mean? And I had some,
hey, man, y'all crazy,
tangerines with it, nigga.
Hey, and if you don't cut it in half, it means you don't care. If you make me a sandwich and you don't cut it in half, it means you don't care. Make me the sandwich.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that cross section, nigga. I gotta see that cross section like Benjamin Babbage, my nigga. Got me fucked up.
Oh my God, y'all crazy. Hey man, you know what? I think everything y'all saying is right, but I think another thing played in the form too, because I think just like I've been saying for a minute, I think Sony, they switched all their resources towards next gen, and I think that's probably why they didn't make a bid. I'm pretty sure they made a bid to have some of them things on their stage, but I think everything they have right now, I think they focus towards next gen. Really, Microsoft doing the same thing. Both of them getting ready, man. Both of them getting ready. They got a lot. But, Microsoft, Sony is not the Sony of the 80s. I'm not saying that they broke, but they ain't got nowhere near the type of money Microsoft got. So I think like all their resources, as far as in their gaming thing, is going to. That's why they told their investors, like, slow down for a couple of years, because a lot of our money, we finna spend a lot of money. Instead of make money, we finna spend a lot of money. So they're getting ready. I think that's one of the factors of why they didn't have a lot of them things on their stage.
I'll definitely co-sign.
I'm sorry, bro. What you say?
No, definitely. I'm just co-signing, bro. I definitely they that's what's going on. PlayStation, they got money now, but they don't have that kind of money. And plus,
not that type of money.
If you don't have that kind of money, you're not gonna spend it in needless areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they know it's going to sell better on their console. It's just a fact. There's just so many more PlayStations that's out there. There's just no way. You know what I mean? Why would I spend more money on this? Well, I could be spending money on things that I need to be taken care of. And Microsoft, of course, this is the things that Microsoft needs to be taken care of. They need to show some shit. So that's why they're willing to spend that money to buy this shit, to buy premieres. And I can't blame them.
And plus, they didn't have no new IP, so they need this shit for real.
Exactly. I mean, I can't be mad at them. I mean, it was a great show because of that. Like, you know what I mean? The only issue is you didn't elevate, Microsoft at all. All you did was just show me a great show for the game.
Yeah, that's it. And they wanted to emphasize on how much all these games will be better on all our systems from now on, basically trying to say that no matter what Sony does, they're going to have the better versions of games, which is only possible if they're going full digital. But I'm going to leave that shit for another time. It's impossible for you to sit there and say all these games will always be better on the Xbox. If Sony sit there and wait for you to drop your next Xbox, then they come and upside you with some upclock or whatever the fuck, or whatever they need to do to make their shit better than you, they can do it. So you can't guarantee shit like that unless you're running shit through a fucking do your fucking cloud service to where you can just upgrade the computer at your fucking cloud base and make it stream looking better or whatever. Which doesn't matter neither. I think Microsoft is trying to wake up or trying to inject something into themselves, but I don't think it's for reason of. If it was for reason of consoles, then they would have.
So you saying they're trying to do a motherfucking link and play then?
What's that?
He is crazy.
Trying to get stupid. Trying to get juiced. Stupid. Nah, I mean, they basically, that is what they're trying to do. They're trying to flex their muscles to to get to people attracted to them more than bringing the
but
game.
are you guys think they're going in the right direction?
I mean,
Oh, yes.
I think they're
do.
going into. I think Microsoft is going into the direction of what they need to do to make money. I think they're going digital. I think they're leaving the console space as we know it. He even said it like, "Oh, our guys are busy at work making a console that would change the scope of how console gaming is." Not saying that
So
we're
do
making.
you think? I'm sorry. So do you think that since Phil Spencer's been on, he hasn't really been sitting on his ass? He's actually been doing things. It's just that shit takes time, right?
No. He haven't been doing shit. Neo 2 was about to come out. Neo 1 came out last year, 2 years ago? So it's like he been in there 4 years, and there's people coming out with 2 games, 3 sequels before he even bring out a real game.
The only issue I have right now when every time somebody bring up that whole game takes time and stuff, why did you cancel games then, brother? Don't those games take time and money too? Why cancel them?
Yeah.
You expect gamers like us, like Diamond.
Well,
like
I'm not talking about games take time. I'm just talking about like since he's been there, has the direction been going in a good way? He's getting more.
It's a positive way, but they didn't. Hey, the way I see it is they didn't go any direction. They stayed exactly where the fuck they are. They just gave you a good illusion to sit there and all they did was pay a lot of people to be on their show. And they knew they had the money to do. They made Sony's show have less shit on it because everybody else was on theirs. You know what I'm saying? They probably found out Red Dead Redemption wasn't going to be there, even though Sony had marketing rights to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They probably knew Final Fantasy VII wasn't going to be there, even though Sony got the marketing rights to that. So what they did was they tried to bolstered their fucking show. You said who? Shenmue 3 as well.
Let me ask you that if you don't mind. How you feel about it? Do you like that Microsoft is now going towards more, third party? That's what they're focusing on, third party instead of exclusives, and they're just chasing after like being the strongest console and not really worried about first party games. And you know what I'm saying? Super hype, triple.
Well, remember what I said before. I think it's dumb for people to worry about exclusives and not going out there and experiencing, the game. Mm-hmm. Why care about exclusives? That's just me. I'm gonna play what I play.
I'll answer that for you. You see, you can't never when you're talking about shit like this, you can never think about yourself because yourself is your opinion and what you're going to do. Some people are not going to do that shit. Now, if you have exclusives and you have third-party games, I can go to PlayStation, play all their exclusives and all the third-party games Microsoft showed up. So if you want to sell consoles, you gotta have something that's separating you. If you don't have that separation, then there's really no point on even buying an Xbox. Because
I get what you're saying on that, but they do have they did come out with exclusives. You know what I'm saying? You may not like the exclusive.
Wait, hold on. What did they show? What did they show except the same old Forza, Gears, and fucking Halo?
Nigga, what did you guys show? The same shit you guys been showing for the last fucking E3 game.
Nigga, they showed Crackdown. That's 5 years. Nigga. Now, we never saw no gameplay for The Last of Us, so now the hype is real for that. Never saw gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima, which was announced less than a year ago. Hell, it was announced 5-6 months ago. And that shit.
No slander on
that's great right there.
Oh my God, no!
That is a new game. You know what I'm saying?
When you say Ghost of Tsushima, cuz.
Hey man, that shit right there was just.
I'm just saying, like Spider-Man, they showed that shit off. It's about to come out this year. Like, y'all niggas showed a fucking Fungal Pop Gears of War that's not going to be on the Xbox. You showed a tactical Gears of War that's not going to be on the Xbox. And then you showed Gears of War.
Okay, but that's the second time. That's the second time you said that. When you know that they made 3 different games for 3 different systems.
Was it an Xbox?
You got the phone, and you got the Xbox.
Was it an Xbox E3? It said Xbox all over the place. And the title said Xbox to Steam.
Diver, this is what bothered
me.
Who's
making money? Who's making money though?
Why do we care about who's making money? Nigga, we gamers. Like you said.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you saying, like it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Gears is still gonna make a lot of money, even though they're on 3 different systems.
No, that's not the point. Gears might not make a lot of money. It didn't make a lot of money. Nice, I got you, Diver. I mean, idiot. But It's not about the money, nigga. It's about that's why exclusives are important because it drags you to the system. Now they already hurt their system by putting everything on PC, and now it's hurting even more if they're gonna just come with the same tired ass games. Period. Nigga, Ghost of Tsushima is a new IP. Fucking what was that shit? What else did they show? Spider-Man. It's basically a new IP for the Sony. It's a new IP. You know what I'm saying? Days Gone is a new IP. They didn't show that shit, but that shit was still a new IP. Well, they kind of did. You know what I'm saying? Showed it, but in that little preview shit. That's a new IP. It's like a lot of new IPs for Sony coming out. If not new IPs, then barely sequels like The Last of Us and Neo 2. You know what I'm saying? Where Microsoft didn't show shit that ain't over 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta understand, they had a great show with the third-party games, and I commended them. I gave them a 7.5. And that's a good score for me. You know what I'm saying? That's a good score. But they didn't bring no first-party games. They brought surprises, and it was only surprising because they had a lot of Japanese shit that was just surprising to see there. Devil May Cry was rumored to be a exclusive for PlayStation, and it was at Xbox's show. So that was a big surprise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they had the surprises, but you got to have your first-party game. My bad, video. Big what y'all was about to say?
Well, all I was going to say is, you know, the biggest ammunition that fills these guns in this console war is, you know, the PlayStation side saying Xbox has no games, and by Microsoft releasing 2 years games that they announced this year at an Xbox at a conference, not on that system to give it exclusives, you're giving exclusives to PC and not the system that's having the trouble.
Damn.
To me, that's kind of like a slap in the face to us that have been holding on, saying, you know, wait till E3 and we'll get the exclusives. You know, I mean, Phil himself even come out and said that, hey, you know we need exclusive content, but then you turn around and you announce exclusive content for the fucking PC at our conference.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And
that's scary right there.
Yeah, that's why scary. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? Why aren't these coming to Xbox as well? Because you know the Xbox game we're going to be playing, Gears 5, PC's getting that too.
Yeah.
And their own exclusive. And it's like, what?
Shit, Dave and Buster's getting an exclusive Halo game. God damn.
Right.
Ain't that a bitch?
But
you know what I'm saying?
That's what upset me about it, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Diver, what I think what Thrash trying to say, bro, like, Sony been spoiling us with game after game after game. It comes from their first party. And that's what separates us from Microsoft, man. We understand that the Gears is coming. We understand that the Halos is coming. We trying to ask them, like, what else do y'all have? What's coming? And they just don't have nothing else coming. I'm with you. Those even Ninja Theory, I was fucking surprised that they got Ninja Theory. Mm-hmm. But where is the game? It's not like they got in the gaming business 5 years ago, man. It's been what? Damn near 20 years now. And you trying to tell me, oh fuck, we forgot about the games. And that's what it seemed like, man. That's all it seemed like. They just said fuck the game. Tell you the truth, I think we said this before. They not no AAA games, they not making no AAA games for this generation. So y'all gonna have to sit it out for the next 2 or 3 years, because they not making no
that's
AAA
exactly. I think you're right about that. 100, and we already knew that. I mean, we already said how many times they lost this generation. But by them coming out with these new studios, to me, that's gonna bring new games.
Yeah, but bringing new games.
Yeah, but it's like. But the thing is, like, they could have been did that, fam. We trying to understand why they just not doing it now. That's why I said they haven't been in the gaming business for 5 years.
I think because they try to go. I think they try to go to a whole different direction when the Xbox One came out, and then they fucked up so bad, and now they're just digging their way. That's how I look at it. It's gonna take time. If you fuck up so bad, it's gonna take time. But they come in. I think they're going in the right direction.
See, Diver. That's where you're mistaken right there, because you forget about the Wii U, and Nintendo is poorer than Xbox. And the Wii U was a total failure, worse than the Xbox One is, and they still came back.
But you also got to understand too is the Nintendo is a side bitch, and she's always gonna get treatment.
Hey, but the side bitch got more head than fucking Xbox. Xbox.
Hey, the side bitch knows how to give head. When you marry your wife, sometimes don't want to give you head, so you gotta go to the side shit.
So what is Microsoft doing? What is Microsoft doing then? Nigga, like Microsoft ain't doing shit. If there's no
Microsoft
excuse.
ain't even getting recruited. Ain't
no
on nobody's
excuse, bro.
team.
Can't even give me a hand job. You hear me?
The side bitch. Damn.
Nigga, there's no excuse for that shit. There's no such thing as an excuse for
Yeah,
saying,
it's
"Oh,
not.
Well,
there's
there's no
more
excuse.
time." Why?
There's no excuse.
We
The
didn't
only
give
thing I'm
Nintendo
saying
time.
is that
Like niggas give Nintendo time to make no games.
Motherfuckers that own PlayStations and own Xbox both buy Nintendo. Why is that?
Hey,
We grew
that
up with,
sounds like that's a Microsoft
that's
issue.
what they got.
Nobody bought a Wii U.
How's that?
I bought one.
Nobody. Me too, but I'm just saying.
I got two.
This shit sold 13 million, and that was already surprising. And that was surpassed in 8 months by the Switch. The lifetime of the Wii U was surpassed in 8 months by the Switch. There was a difference, and the difference was there was games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't.
The same motherfucking games around the Wii U.
Bro, you can't. Nintendo and Microsoft, you can't compare the two. When it comes to games, they have the best
comparing them, but you
games
saying
out
there was games, but it ain't nothing but all the games that been coming out with the last 30 years.
Yeah, you're right. And that's what I'm saying. Actually, you're not all the way right, because they had Mario vs. Rabbids, they had ARMS and all this type of shit too. No, they had what? They had Squidbillies Part 2 or whatever shit it's called. Hey, that's my show, nigga. They had Squidbillies Part 2.
Hey, you know what? You know what I'm concerned
they
about?
They had 20 new games
up there.
I'm
concerned about when it comes to Ninja Theory? The only thing I'm concerned about is a lot of people saying, "Oh, Microsoft bought Ninja Theory, so if they let Ninja Theory do what they do and give them, the fundings to do it, it'll be dope, right?" What I'm concerned about is did Microsoft buy Ninja Theory because they see Ninja Theory's ability to make great games at a low budget and always give them a low budget?
No, did you read that Ninja Theory thing? Did you see that Ninja Theory?
I seen it. You've seen it, right?
Yeah, Ninja Theory went to Microsoft.
Yeah. I know because
they were dying.
Yeah. And I understand. It's okay. And real shit, I don't think it's just going to Microsoft. I think Microsoft went to them. They saw the opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's what I heard. I heard it was Microsoft who went to them, low key.
I don't know why PlayStation didn't do it, but Microsoft, bought them, which is a good move. I'm glad they did. But I'm just concerned. I'm just concerned. So,
My bad. No, it's all good. I wanted, but like I said, I wanted to say about that shit. It was two instances where Microsoft hinted that these studios they bought are going to be like a third-party studio. It's going to be on all systems. There's already 2 games. All right, the first one is the We Happy Few. That shit is now an Xbox exclusive, Xbox owned game, and it's coming to source. And
PUBG
now
PUBG ain't the same thing. Never mind.
No, PUBG ain't the same. But the other one is when they was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, how they got hicked up and how they gonna have all this freedom and all of that shit. At the end, or somewhere in that fucking thing, I know I seen it, and I remember it vividly because I was like, God damn, I was in the car like, what? Did he just say that? I had to rewind it, nigga. The nigga said that, we look forward to bringing games to you guys with all this freedom that Microsoft gave us, and he said we're looking forward to bringing games to you guys no matter what platform you're on. Did you catch when he said that shit?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So those 5 studios, they making games for everybody?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been fucking telling niggas for the longest, bro. I'm like, they going third party, bro. They just trying to do it where they have their own system. That way they can control the quality of the games on their system and then try to bring it out everywhere else. So they said that's why that when that nigga said first, Phil Spencer said that shit. He said that We Happy Few is going to be on all platforms at EG conference, and that's when I first said, look, I told y'all niggas they going third party. And then when I seen that shit today, that nigga said it like we look forward to bringing you experiences no matter what platform you're on. That's pretty fucking like on the head. Like there's no mistaking that. You just said shit like that, bro. Like
that's pretty dead on, man. You can't
like
any clearer than that.
So it's to me, I think that they're doing exactly what I said they were going to do.
The only way it could be any clearer than that is by saying the actual names of the motherfucking platforms.
Yeah, facts. And they're not going to say that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to say on PlayStation, on Xbox.
I think he meant. Dude, I think
on Xbox, not PlayStation.
I don't think he meant like actual competing consoles. Because honestly, because that was.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, did he? That's what I'm saying. We got to be clear on that because
No
I
matter
think he
what
meant, like,
platform
Here's
you're
the
on.
thing, man.
I thought he
Here's
meant
the only
cell
problem
phone,
with
tablets, things like that. That's what I
No,
think.
those
problem
ain't
with that,
platforms. Those devices.
video.
He said,
So you know,
Nah, if he says he can say no matter what platform you're on, meaning computer, Xbox, and phone.
no.
That's all
Here's
their
the problem.
platforms.
Here's the
Why
problem with
not
that.
say
Here's
a
the problem
window?
with that.
Why not on every
No.
Windows device? Why not say on every Windows device? Why?
Yeah, I got you.
That's
I
crazy.
see what you're saying.
I'm a marketing dude, right? So I work with wordings and shit, right? If that was the case, they would have said that shit. They would have said we're looking forward
Why?
to games on the Xbox because it's name branding. What the fuck you mean? Why?
I mean, Microsoft has been saying
Hey,
for
first
the
of all,
longest.
calm your little Asian ass down. I wasn't talking to you. My bad.
My Asian ass is always calm, cuz. Yeah, I'm a weed I smoke. Listen, the reason you can't. The reason why I have an issue with that mindset is because, like, the way they word things, right, is very important. Every time a business open their motherfucking mouth, if you're the head of a business, if you just representing for a business, everything you say is on you. You fuck up, you get fired, son, immediately.
Yeah, real shit.
So everything you say, you have to like hold yourself accountable to your company. You know what I mean? So if they say some shit like that, if they mean this or that, they will actually say it. We will be, we're happy to bring you games in the future that will be on Xbox, PC, and Android devices. That's what they would say, because they'll clearly tell you what device is on, because they have to represent the brand. But when they say on
all platforms,
that's how open you gonna leave it. Then
he didn't say all platforms. He said
did.
no matter what platform you're on.
Okay, what is that? That's the same as shit. Like, no matter what,
No,
is
it's
even
not.
more clear
It's
than
not
all
the same.
platforms.
It says no matter what platform you're on, not all platforms. Get your shit right, cuz.
Listen.
So what's the difference?
No matter what platform
Semantics
you're on, no matter.
Semantics now, Diver. Is that what we're doing? Does that not mean the same goddamn thing?
Come on now.
Nope, it don't mean the same thing.
So what's the difference within those two statements?
The difference is he could be talking to Xbox Windows people.
What you mean? He could be talking to Xbox
Did you
Windows
not listen
people?
to a word we've been saying, bro?
He would have said that shit. He would have said on all Microsoft. He could have said all Microsoft devices, and that would have covered everything. It would have been less words. Like,
but you said PC
like,
is not Microsoft devices. So can he say that?
He said that shit. All platforms. Like
all
when you
platforms,
say
he said
all platforms, that always means all platforms, bro. That's just what that means. That's just nobody who says this. Come on, you can't make excuses for this shit. I mean, look, it's not a bad thing. Y'all niggas been over here crying. Why you think Microsoft crying over crossplay so much?
Bro, you don't understand how.
Why do you think they crying over crossplay so much, bro?
You don't understand how deliberate marketing is. Marketing is deliberate as fuck. Everything they say has an exact meaning to it. And if it's vague, it's only because they need to leave it vague. You know what I mean? If they say in all platforms, this mean all platforms. Because if they mean a certain platform, they would mention it by name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Hey, y'all know what? That the only thing about that is, I thought if I'm a reserved judgment on that, because I'm trying to look that up right now. I'm not saying somebody's wrong or somebody's right, but I just be thinking that crap gamer and them would be like, hell no,
because
they'll be going.
Niggas don't want to be wrong. I'll look it up. I'll find it for you right now. But go ahead.
I'm not saying nobody's wrong or right, bro.
I know exactly. I watched it on Muscle Bound Gamer shit. That's where I saw that shit at. Because I was even saying, this old weird ass, soft ass nigga ain't gonna say nothing about that. They just gonna act like it's all good. I'll find it for you right now. I'll play that shit for you right now. Because I'm a pimp, nigga. I'm a G like that, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But
because that'll be, man, that's a big blow right there, man. That is a big.
But you know what? It's still playing though. That's
hey, look, I'm gonna go with you on that, like 60-40 on percentage wise, because I think that what's that one thing with the blocks that they bought? Mojang. What's the name of that game, y'all? That everybody be playing?
Minecraft.
I would think, ain't that I know they said that they had to keep going because of that contract, but that contract should have been over with. That's why I'm thinking you might be right, because they could have exterminated that I know that contract over with. At least they had to do. I got.
Here you go.
Brother.
Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Let me share my screen real quick. Hold on. Here we go. Right here. I just heard him say. He said. We hope that on no matter what platform you're on, you play our game. Watch. Here we go. Share my screen, even though it's gonna be choppy as fuck. Nigga, y'all niggas got me fucked up. I'm a beast. Nigga, I do what I do. Yeah. Nah. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me if y'all see it. Y'all see it, right?
I seen that gay porn tab. What the fuck is that?
Hey. That wasn't. Hey, that was lesbian porn. That was lesbian porn.
That was male lesbian porn. That
was lesbian porn because my girl had idea. Oh, y'all might not be able to hear it though. This shit was tripping last time, bro.
Oh, so you said he said we hope. Now it's we hope.
Hey, look, go to muscle. Hey, Diver. Okay, you can do that shit, right? Or no?
No, I can't.
They won't hear it on mine.
Put the link up in the chat.
All right. And then when you do, go to a minute and 50 seconds. Start it right there. I'll put the link up.
Hey, Joe, just look it up for me. If it is what it is, let me know.
No, fuck that. We proving this shit live on TV. I don't want to hear nothing, nigga. Proving this. You ain't finna tell me, nigga, I'm off, nigga. I know
this nigga said we hope. Now it's we hope.
No, nigga, just listen to what he said. Nigga, he didn't say, nigga, you gonna sound even dumber. I would stop. I would stop, nigga. Nigga. Oh, fuck it. I would stop, nigga, because nigga, you got me fucked up. Stop sharing my goddamn screen so y'all can stop watching my porn.
That's the first thing video seen. Porn. We have porn.
Nigga, I got a nasty girlfriend. I do not need porn. Cause I'm a phone call away from getting some, nigga. She'll be at work. Call out, nigga.
Right.
All right, there you go. Right. Yeah, see if you can post that shit with sound and shit, nigga. But we can keep going after that. We can keep going, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like moving on.
Go ahead, we move on.
Oh shit! Hold on. Y'all can't hear nothing, right? Only y'all can hear it right now, right?
Yeah, I can only hear your voice.
Okay, good. Okay. Want to make sure niggas couldn't hear me.
Just move on. We deal with that later.
So what y'all give it overall? What do you give Microsoft's conference? I'll start with you.
I'm gonna give them a B.
That's not a bad score at all.
A B out of 10.
A B out of 10. A B out of 8. Nigga.
Okay, an 8. I give them an 8.
An 8 ain't bad. Yeah. What you give it, Draco?
Unmute your mic, Draco.
Draco rolling the blunt. Nigga.
No, my fault, man. I was listening to the
he muted so he could listen to that.
Yeah. Ninja Theory video shit.
Yeah.
No, I give it a 7 cuts.
Yeah, 7. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Shit. What you give it? Joe?
I give it a 7.1. That arbitrary shit. Since sickness is arbitrary.
7.1.
I'm gonna do that. Trying to price is right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? IGN level scores and shit. Nigga,
and don't if it's not Bob Barker, it's not Price is Right.
Right. Yeah, no shit. The price is wrong, Bob.
What about you, Diver? What you give it?
Diver have to get back in the comment section to us.
Oh, yeah, he did. I gave it a 7.5, nigga, because it's boo-boo, nigga.
I heard that.
I gave it a 7.5 because they gave it a working man's try, my nigga. These niggas gave it a working man try, nigga. Hey, play that shit, video?
What's up?
Hey, I can repeat what he said verbatim, man. This is what he said, all right? What he said was, you've been on our journey thus far. Now, no matter what platform you're on, we hope that you follow us as we start a new chapter in the
What does that sound like to you? Well, no matter what platform you're on, we hope you follow us through this journey.
That's impressively vague. I'm not going front.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's very good, like impressively vague of a comment,
bro.
Yeah.
Well,
why would you need to
I hope that's not what he meant. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
CD. Because if that's what he, ooh wee.
I'm telling you,
If
bro. When I
he
saw
do
that
that,
shit, when I saw that shit, I was like, nigga, boy, it's nigga, my Nostradamus game is too good, nigga, too good.
hey,
Hey,
listen, give me
Renee,
some
again, what'd he
motherfuckers,
say?
give
I
me
wasn't
some numbers
listening.
so I can play the lottery. Shit, give me some numbers.
Nigga.
Fuck
Nigga.
that.
It's vague enough to where you're like, but
Hey, read
like
that
I said,
shit again,
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
make
please.
you want to be sure. You know what
I mean, how we
'Cause
gonna follow you no matter what platform you're on? How we gonna follow you
Exactly.
through your journey?
you right with that, bro. You right. It's just
You know
I'm
what
so
I'm saying?
scared because they always put shit out there, and I
What's
don't
up,
be knowing
Almighty
what
God?
different definitions for shit. So
Nigga. I mean, if you were bought just now and you're a first party company now, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The first thing you would celebrate is your first partiness, nigga. So they'd be like,
You straight
we hope to
represent.
bring, they'll represent like
Oh,
we wanna show y'all my shit.
I got that. Let me ask you this though: whenever he bought those studios, did he say they were first party studios? I didn't
Yeah,
remember
he
seeing
said
that.
first party.
I mean, wouldn't that make it like? It's
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
wait a minute. If it's first party, then
Hey,
why
you
would
call
it
her
be-
you call her your boo. Is that your girlfriend? The fuck you mean? Like,
No. What I'm saying is
bought
if
him
it
with
is
their
first
first
party, why
party,
would they
like-
put it on
Why
another?
would they what?
Why would they put it on another platform if it's?
I don't know. Ask me. Answer that question. That's why I always bring up We Happy Few.
Right.
Like We Happy Few was now a first party console.
Right,
game,
but that wasn't
but
the
it's
first
on every
party
console.
studio until after that game.
Yeah, but
It
still,
don't
you
matter.
take over. You
It
take
don't
over.
matter.
Like if you take
Yeah,
over,
well, you
you
can't
take
really
don't
cancel
matter.
that though, man.
And see, that's the same thing I was saying
my
about
girlfriend, You are
Minecraft.
not fucking with none of your exes.
Yeah.
If you
No,
are
I
my
got you.
girlfriend now, you are not fucking with no more of your
Yeah,
exes.
well, but
None
also
of these
listen,
motherfuckers should be calling you.
if
You
that
feel
if
me?
that game
So-
was made and then it was first party and they bought it, right? So
Right.
look at all these people that have pre-ordered that game. I mean, on the opposite side, I mean, that's a lot of money you'd have to take out of your pocket in order to
Yeah,
refund those people.
exactly. But then look, and that's what I mean though, Diver. That's why I also bring up this other point. See, I didn't thought about all this because my Nostradamus game said Video ain't gonna say this shit, and this is how you answer that nigga. Nigga, when they bought the studios give them the number of what they make and how they can make it. Those numbers, when they're third-party studios, include all consoles. So if if they were dying, then that means the numbers wasn't super high. That means you're gonna have to cut off the biggest bulk of their fans just because you want to make them exclusive. That's why it's hard to take a third-party company, make them exclusive, because you're gonna automatically lose money. They bought. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? With Minecraft, it would have been suicide to make Minecraft exclusive game. It'd have been suicide. They wouldn't have made not too much money at all. It would have been suicide.
Oh, I feel
so
you.
they have to do that type of shit. So when they bought We Happy Few, and when they bought all these fucking people, they all third party motherfuckers, except the niggas who was making Forza Horizon. Them niggas was second party, so that's really no difference to them anyway, because they was already only making games for the Xbox anyway.
Mhm.
There was just make the same money. So it's either you take these companies to make less money, you know what I'm saying, or you take these companies and make more money. That's the choice.
So you saying they trying to be like Bethesda and EA, right? They one big thing, but they got a lot of studios. Because that's what Bethesda and yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah, that's why I say they're a third party company now. They're going for third party. They'll make more money with third party. That's just this has already been proven with Minecraft. They'll make more money with third party. They have the assets, they have the ability to stream games anywhere because they got the Azar services and shit like that. People are already connected to them with the cloud already. So they have unlimited places to put their shit. It's just that nobody wants to play on Xbox like that. Xbox isn't famous like that for them to make money like that. So it would just be suicide to take these companies and then only serve them the Xbox and PC dudes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, put that shit everywhere. Put it everywhere. That way numbers don't matter. That way Sony, no matter how many consoles Sony sold, we still on there. So they hope Sony sell more rather than hope they sell less.
Yeah.
So what about Gears and Halo? Do you think they gonna have that too come to?
Nigga, I never thought I'd see Sonic on a Nintendo console. Now I see Sonic on a Nintendo console, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when we're right here in the present, we don't see what can be going on. But that example.
Hey, I just hope I'm there the day they say Halo 6 coming to PS5. I'll be like, oh shit. Them niggas don't die over there.
Here's the one thing I noticed. Here's the one thing I noticed that no one's talking about. Like, no one's tripping over it. Even Diver brought it up. He was like, well, you heard what they said. They made a game for Xbox, a game for PC, and a game for Android devices.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with that, cuz? You have a gaming system. It's built to play games, but you made games outside of it. How has that made any sense?
Yeah, it made no sense.
I mean, yes, you probably made it thinking about it's gonna do very well on mobile or PC or something like that, but I be damn, it's not on the gaming box that you built to play games on. It's a game. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? It's like that makes no sense. Like, that's the only thing that I'm saying. Like, why do people not see this shit? Like, they making shit outside of the Xbox.
Yeah.
Like, how
do you not like? I mean, they're not even supporting the Xbox. I mean, none of this shit. Like, every game they had, this E3 had no support for Xbox. It really did. The only thing it had was Forza Gears and Halo, and them shit is going to PC. So, like, they really don't have no full support for Xbox, and they haven't had it for a while now. So, like, it wouldn't make money. Why would they buy more studios if they weren't trying to spread them out as far as they can? Because they're not even showing the commitment to selling Xboxes.
Hey, you know what the scary thing about that is? Like, let's say Ninja Theory, they make a AAA game, right? It's something about if I see Microsoft spend $100 million for a AAA game and they put it on all consoles and it flop. That's like, I don't know.
I
gotta be scary.
Well, how bad is a flop on a single console than on all consoles? You know what I'm saying? Like the flop theory, you know what I'm saying? They're still making more money, like if it flop or not. They'll make more money than what they would if they just had it on Xbox.
But the chances of it flopping, I mean, you gotta admit it's Ninja Theory. They succeeded more time than
I was just taking Ninja Theory for them, but I'm talking about all of them. All of them, really.
I mean,
it depends on what they making. Do you think they're gonna be making AAA games, or are they just gonna be making AA games from those studios?
That's what I'm concerned about because here's the thing, right? It probably didn't cost no money. It didn't cost Microsoft nothing to buy fucking Ninja Theory since they was already dying anyways. Probably didn't cost nothing at all. So what I'm concerned about is like Microsoft seeing that Ninja Theory is able to make Hellblade, like a dope ass game like that, on such a low budget that they're gonna copy and make like those type of games, like low budget games that looks almost third party, like AAA. You know what I mean? Almost AAA.
Yeah.
Like just a little bit missing, and that's why they caught them, because it didn't cost that much to buy them at this point. That's what I'm concerned about. But if they actually give them the money and let them do what they do, I think it'll be dope, man. I don't think they're gonna fail it, especially if it's like, you know, on every system. You know what I mean? On every system, because like Hellblade was a great game. It's like one of the best games of this generation so far. So I could see them doing something really well if they have the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
That's what I'm concerned about, is that they're gonna be stuck making like Hellblade level games forever, and they won't have the budget to do something real big. You know what I mean?
And then they market these AA games like they AAA games. Like, oh, stop it. Jeez.
And you know, just to have enough to be like, yeah, we have first party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These no budget ass games. You know, but we have first party. Can't say we don't. And whenever somebody bring up like AAA, you know, level games, they'll bring out some Ninja Theory type game. Talking about that Ninja Theory game, like that's not really, you know, AAA. It's just, you know,
what you need to realize also is, you know, just because they made Hellblade and it did really good, that doesn't mean the next game is going to be fucking gold either. You know what I mean?
Well, right, but you know, their track record, they're not pristine or nothing, but you know, their track record is saying they do pretty well. Like, they haven't failed that many times.
Right.
They've done well more time than they fucked up. You know what I mean? So
yeah. The ratio as well is what you're saying. They have a good ratio.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, whatever the next game is, whatever they're making, the chances of it being good is a lot higher than it sucking. You know what I mean?
I had a fanboy come out of me when I seen that shit. I was like, motherfucker. Damn.
I'm not going to front, man. I'm glad that it happened, because otherwise,
yeah. And that's bad in
I know.
today's. That's a lot of these small development teams. It's like they don't last that long unless they have a big budget, and a lot of them don't like that, man. So, and they die off.
I mean, really, if you think about it, really, it's always
Because
been
I
like
love
that. It's always
THQ,
been
man.
like that.
I'm scared. I was so mad when they went under. So I don't know.
Damn, I was muted. I'm over here talking and muted at the same time. Hey, all right, Dan. Let's move on to PlayStation then, Cal.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even want to say nothing. I mean, Xbox niggas, y'all want to go first? I mean,
I'll say this, man. It was a trash show.
Damn,
Show-
Sony.
ooh,
Yeah, the show was trash.
Ooh, it's gonna be interesting right here.
The games
this
they
is.
showed was dope as fuck. The games
Mhm.
they showed was dope as fuck, but the
Mhm.
show was
Mhm.
trash.
Oh, okay. I see
And
what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed in the show because you gotta admit, man, the last 2-3 shows that Sony had, man, it was beautiful. Like, the show was
Mhm.
planned, like,
Mhm.
beautiful, right? You was like stuck, you was glued in. It's not even about the game. Sometimes the show, which is dope. It's a
Mhm.
terrible show because like everything was off. You cutting back to motherfuckers sitting there just talking about shit. Motherfuckers I don't care about. You know what I mean? Like I'm just sitting here waiting on the next shit. What the fuck are y'all doing, man? I'm just like, it feels all over the place. But the
Yeah.
games that they showed was off the chain, and that's the only thing that saved it. The games.
Yeah.
Which realistically, that's what PlayStation do. I guess the one thing that saves
Or
it
the
is the
game.
fucking games,
Mm.
right? Because the
Yeah.
show was trash, cuz. Yeah.
Hey,
Especially when it
hey,
first came
hey,
on.
we watched it together. You know what I'm saying? So I felt about it. I was like, it came to a point to where I said, "Damn, these fuckers done fucked up and had Microsoft win E3."
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I said that shit live on. I said they fucked up and then Microsoft win E3 because they showed The Last of Us, right? They came in, they showed the little scenery where they were sitting, nigga Layden, whatever his nigga name is, came out there talking, looking nervous for some reason, like he was just sniffing a line or something. And he did. He looked extra. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. And then they showed The Last of Us, and I was impressed because the inside of the show was the same as the inside of the game. You know what I'm saying? When they first turned it on, so I was like, okay, cool, awesome. They showed The Last of Us, and we all know the wonderfulness. You know what I'm saying, of that shit. Yes, you have to make up a word for how great it was. It was wonderfulness, nigga. And as soon as that shit went off, they cut off. Like the whole was done. And I was like, no. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why are we outside? I'm like, are we outside? Like, is this over? Like, what the fuck is what the fuck was this? You know what I'm saying? Like that part right there, niggas was like, okay, they done fucked around and let Microsoft win E3 because Microsoft had game after game after game.
I'm gonna add this to that real quick, right? The biggest problem too is because the gameplay of that shit was so fucking good, and then you cut to this shit. We was on such a high, and then you bring it so fucking low. That's why it's such a fucking disappointment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was some decent transition, it would have been a problem, but this transition was so garbage.
So bad, bro. Like when they were showing, what they should have done was, I don't know. Well, they couldn't do that to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to show them that there, but they should have just left it in there and just made the whole Coliseum like that place. And
yeah,
that way there wouldn't have been no stoppage. They stopped because they had to go from outside to inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stupid, because while people were moving from outside to inside, some people thought the show was over, mad, left. Some people, and then people who like us who was watching, they went and they showed that nigga with the nigga, the African nigga, and the niggas who from that earlier in the week, showing that one game a day for the 3 week. So them same motherfuckers with that African nigga with the African necklace, but got a curl activator in his hair, my nigga. Like the nigga, I'm saying, like what kind of African nigga got curl activator?
Hey man, you better leave my dude alone. That's the dude that be making MLB, bro. Leave him alone, bro.
They showed the trailer of the same games. I'm like, why are they showing the trailer? Like it was a mini trailer, but why are they showing this again? Like, why even do that shit in the first place? Should have just saved it all for E3 then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they showed that again, and it was like, what the fuck are they? This whole time we just like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck are they doing, and why are they doing it? When they came back on, and they started doing game after game after game, it was great. But that pause took niggas the fucking thing, bro. It took people out of it.
You know what, bro? I think after that, everybody was so impressed with that orchestra in 2016. I think they got a little bit overzealous Cause I'm like, damn, y'all don't need to, because every year after that, they start doing some shit. I understand they trying to immerse us into but you don't have to do that. The dude with the flute.
Hey, no.
Who was that white dude with a flute?
I like that, cuz. I like that. Real talk. If they
no, the part. Listen, no, it was he was white. It ain't nothing against white people. I'm just saying, like, how you gonna have a white motherfucker?
He was saying that shit now. He was like, why is this white man blowing a flute? You think of the Asian nigga to do it?
Real talk, Big Money. I'm not gonna act like his flute playing skills ain't cold as fuck. I understand he's white.
Yeah, no, they cold. I'm just saying, fam.
You can't tell me dude wasn't cold. Look, bro, I'm Asian, right? If anybody should be, man, but I'm not. I'm sitting here like, go ahead, cuz, play the fuck out of it. Like, that's cold as fuck, cuz. Do you know how much training it takes for you to be able to play that shit like that, cuz?
Yeah, that nigga.
You understand? Like, I'm Asian. I've never learned how to play.
Hey, but Draco, you mean to tell me they couldn't find one Asian person that could play that flute, man? Like, what the fuck?
Hey,
I just didn't understand it, man.
I can't call it, cuz. Like, I'm just saying, this motherfucker's cold. I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, I can't be like looking at race and all that stuff.
I'm just saying, it was a Japanese. They were trying to do a Japanese immersion. I was like, because at first I thought it was a game. I'm like, this dude doing?
Of all things y'all thinking about, Sony's a Japanese company. You know what I'm saying? They're making a Japanese game. I mean, just let a white dude play the flute. God damn it! Like,
why?
I know.
Talking about just because like, how you gonna try to immerse me back into the game with the flute, nigga? But I'm looking at him like, but this nigga white.
Hey, run that video
I mean,
back.
I would have said the same thing if it was a black dude up there. Would have said like, what the
fuck
is this nigga doing up there?
Hey, run that video back and watch it again and look at the audience when he was done. Half of them motherfuckers looking at their cell phones and shit.
I'm saying that shit was dope. And real talk, that's how they did it every game.
Hey, they showed no fucking shot of the crowd after he was blowing the flute. They went straight to the trailer. You fucking troll ass.
Oh, wait a minute, Wiley was playing the flute then. I was like, they're not even paying attention.
Hey, real shit though. That's how they did their show. That would be great. Like every time. You know what I'm saying? A trailer's about to come on. Somebody come out, play an instrument that has to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Trailer, like,
it was nice.
Came out, play the banjo.
That's banjo. Niggas taking my head off because I was telling that old nigga, but he was actually
all I gotta say is that white dude playing the flute is like, I mean, to me, is like seeing a fucking midget stripper and shit. You just don't see that shit. You know what I mean?
Everything Asian.
You just
handles was too big.
Y'all going way too hard. I feel bad for white dude because I feel bad for white dude. I bet you, like, before the show, he's like, fam, I've been practicing for so long.
I got this. Let me do this.
I got this.
This Asian chick I've been trying to impress gonna be so proud, cuz.
Oh, no shit.
I got my Asian outfit on. I got the bamboo flute. I'm ready for this shit. Y'all got my bamboo.
Hey, what he don't know. What he don't know is
Asian homies and shit.
Hey, what he don't know is cause he over there playing the Japanese flute and his girlfriend Chinese and he trying to impress her and shit and she like,
man. You know he's not on some video and shit right now trying to impress the Filipinos.
And I was
real talk, Rudo. I've never seen a white dude in rice field either.
Burnt out.
Hey man, listen. Oh my God, bro. I can't wait to see the mechanics in that fucking game, bro. I cannot wait to see.
Hey, they did so. The one thing I'm hoping for, the one thing that I haven't seen in that trailer, the one thing I'm hoping for, and I know y'all know exactly what I'm talking about as soon as I say it too. There has to be like a scene or like a gameplay mechanic to where you and one other opponent stand across from each other far away.
Showdown.
And both of y'all run towards each other and take one swing.
Yeah. Samurai Showdown.
Yeah. Some, you know what I'm saying? One swing determination, whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called? One swing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Everybody take one slash, just one, and one of y'all just fall slowly.
Yeah, they gotta have that.
Yeah, we had to have that shit, bro.
Hey, fam,
It was like
that
a Western. If
scene
you
that
look
they
at it-
showed with them red leaves. Oh my
Nigga,
God, bro, that was
next
so.
level.
It just took me back somewhere, bro.
That's why you
When
don't
they
need power.
showed
That's why I
that
keep telling motherfuckers you don't need power because that scene probably didn't take too much power at all. They just made it beautiful through artistry, bro. That's straight up artist shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
That
That shit almost didn't look real, cuz I can understand what motherfuckers like that looks fake. Cause bro, I was sitting there like, damn, son. That's in-game play right now. They playing. Like somebody had to press buttons to make that shit happen.
That shit looked really good.
That shit was.
Hey, man, I don't know if y'all seen that Digital Foundry thing. Digital Foundry was talking about that, right? And the dude said somebody buzzed him and said, "Man, ain't nowhere in the world that's regular gen." And I was thinking the same fucking thing. That shit was way too pretty to be on the PS4. I was like, God damn, this game look good.
But they said that about God of War.
Yeah, and look how God of War look. God of War is gorgeous on the base PS4. Gorgeous, bro.
I don't know, man. That motherfucker was gorgeous, man. The way they had the sun come up and everything.
I gave it game of the conference. That was my game of the conference. That's why I made that video. I made that video about that
me
shit.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
I know everybody lost their shit when they saw dude with the Bato Jutsu move. When he pulled out his sword. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That first swing,
bruh.
Yeah. I was like, God damn.
It looked like something straight out of a samurai movie, bro. I was like, what?
I got a question.
What's up, dude?
I got a question.
Yep.
Hey, Fitty, did you see Digital Foundry thing on Halo?
Oh yeah, their analysis of the Halo demo, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the demo of the engine, not even the game.
Yeah, it's like I'm still wondering, like, why would he?
Hold on. What you say it was? Or what?
It was an in-game engine demonstration, yeah.
It made no sense for them to do it. That's why I say they paid off, but I don't even watch them no more because I know they paid off by Microsoft, bro. They got some money somehow, some way. Why the fuck are you, out of all the shit that they shown, why the fuck are you choosing a goddamn in-engine demonstration to do a breakdown for?
What else are they gonna do a breakdown of? Oh yeah, the Gears.
Gears. I mean, shit, they could have did all them third-party games. They could have did something, but why the fuck, like, why that? Like, you know that's not in-game. You know that's not what we're going to experience, so why are we analyzing it? You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. I'm telling you, man. That's why I can't watch them no more. Not because, they got good news for Xbox. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But I used to watch them because they used to be real technical with their shit. When Sony had some fucked up shit, they're pointed up. When Xbox had some fucked up shit, right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are. That nigga will bring up some Xbox shit and get some shit started. That is facts.
Hey, Resident Evil 2 remake though, cuz that shit, cuz.
Yeah, I can't wait till January.
My inner like 12-year-old came out like, cuz that as soon as I heard the gunshot, I realized where it is. Like I didn't even realize when they showed the zombie, I didn't even realize.
When they showed the cop,
as soon as the gunshot, I'm like, man.
I knew when they showed the cop. When they showed the cop, I was like, "That's Resident Evil." Watch. When they showed that cop, it didn't say Raccoon City or nothing. I just seen the cop. I was like,
"The cop that got bit."
Yeah, it was dark. It was a cop and it was a zombie. I was like, "That's fucking Resident Evil remake right there."
Yeah. Did y'all see the gameplay of it though? They showed like 15 minutes of gameplay.
Hey, Savage in the chat said that the dude that was playing the flute, his name is Cornelius Boots. Cuz that sounds black as fuck for a super white dude. He's a world-renowned composer, cuz. You know I have to put some respect on that white dude's name. I bet you he smashed plenty of Chinese.
Oh no.
Put some respect on it.
Hey.
He probably smashed plenty of Japanese chicks.
I know he's talented, but he's also white. You know what I'm saying? So it just
when a name like Cornelius and being a white kid in school, you know that motherfucker was destined to go do great things. Because he had no friendships, he had nothing. He's like, I'm gonna concentrate on this fucking flute.
Yeah. That's the one thing. That was his escape. His escape, my nigga, was a flute, my nigga.
Hey, future parents of the world.
Your son Cornelius.
That's true shit. As a future parent of the world, I'm telling you now, give your kid a fucked up name, and he won't have friends to do all kinds of crazy shit. He'll concentrate on what the fuck he's doing. That's true shit, man. Name your boy Sue or some shit.
Damn. Yeah, don't name regular names like Joseph and shit.
Not SUE,
Oh,
like SU. Motherfucker, my name's Sue, but it ain't the female version.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It'll make
Mhm.
you tough. It'll make you tough, and it'll also make him fucking.
It'll make you tough.
He'll concentrate.
But I was saying about the Resident Evil shit, man. That's how I know Capcom like doing it big now. They slick. They split both their
They
two
back,
big ass
baby.
announcements.
Capcom back.
Yeah,
They back.
2 different shows, 2 big announcements. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
That's
back,
dope.
baby.
I can see why Devil May Cry is on that stage because you can't have 2 back-to-back Capcom games on
This
PlayStation stage.
motherfucker.
Mm.
Yeah,
No,
that shit was off the chain, bro. Hey,
Hey,
man,
we
that
was-
And I'm a Devil May
What do
Cry
y'all
fan,
think
but I can't lie. Between Devil May Cry and Resident Evil is a bigger title.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Mm.
yeah,
So,
it's true.
Shit, what else was up
Yeah.
there? Spider-Man, epic shit. Showed you a long
Ooh.
gameplay,
epic shit.
showing the dynamics of the environment around you. Shit falling around you, and you still interacting while chasing the motherfucker.
Dude, that
On
was
some
a,
real Spider-Man shit.
that was a tech demo, man.
Was it?
You crazy? No,
Was it?
that demo.
I like
that,
you saying that type of shit. I'd
on
be like,
that
oh, was it
Xbox
really?
troll. On the
Oh.
Xbox troll.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
Hey, man,
didn't-
that
I didn't-
Sinister Six. Ooh, when they came out with the Sinister Six, I was like, oh yes, this is it.
Hey, I'm telling you because Peter Parker is a grown ass man. He's 20 something now. I bet you that's not Norman Osborn. Like at the end, you know how he's like, it's you. You know what I mean? You.
Yeah.
Mhm,
He's
mhm.
surprised. I bet you that's Harry Osborn. That's Junior. That's
The
Junior. Green
brother
Goblin.
in the sun.
Because they grown. Like when
Yeah.
when Green Goblin was fucking him up, when you know what I'm saying, Norman was fucking him up, he was still a teenager. But now he's
Right.
grown, so it's probably, you know what I mean,
It's
he's
probably
probably
his
dead already.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I mean, his
so
son,
now
my
it's his son. Yeah, his son. Yeah. So now it's probably his son. Like got fucked up on the gas too, smoking that green smoke.
And it ain't no telling who else they got up in there featuring too. You know what I'm saying? Probably got some.
Yeah.
They probably got some heroes and shit. What's up, Sick?
What's up?
Oh,
What's
that
going
what
on?
Hey,
man-
y'all seen that? Y'all seen that trailer they did? The gameplay they did for the Shocker, right?
Yeah, for who?
Wait a minute, say that
The
again.
Shocker. The Shocker.
Yeah, he
Shock-
wasn't in there. That was the
No.
Electro.
There's a different video of you like
You
fighting the Shocker.
motherfucker. Sorry, guys.
On like he was robbing a bank and you had to go
Yeah.
stop him and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was Paris. No, that was that Paris? Are they showing that shit?
I can't
I don't
remember
know,
when it was.
I peeped it on YouTube. I don't know where
I
they
think
showed
I think they showed it at Paris the same time when they showed what's the name. I think they
So
showed
that other dude was Electro, right? The other
Yeah, that's
dude.
Electro.
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't like the way he looked, man. Everybody else was straight. I didn't like the way he looked.
You expected Jamie Foxx pass?
All right.
Crazy.
One of the games that people that controversy, Death Stranding gameplay. What was it?
I
What was
mean-
your take on that?
I can't
was
call
bad.
it because I highly doubt that it's just a walking simulator. I know there's
I know
more
it's not.
shit to it, right? There's just more shit, but dude is refusing to show it because
Yeah.
I feel like all the time when he's walking to whatever direction he's going, all the stuff there you could break so much shit down. It's just I'm not qualified to do it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you see, that's why I made my breakdown video, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm into that shit, so I know exactly what it was. It was two things. It was showing you gameplay, but wasn't showing you shit. Even in an interview, the Bionic Woman, the lady that's in the end of it, she said he showed you a trailer, but he didn't show you anything. Right? She said the shit out of her own mouth. I already kind of knew, but see, Kojima knows that people are looking at his games and wondering about them and trying to figure shit out. So he gave a lot of little subtle hints and clues and shit like that about what's really going on.
Right,
But people was mad because it was just like, why is this nigga walking? His main thing that he wanted to show that the hero of the game isn't special. That's why they were showing him tripping and falling and in the shower stressed out, pulling his toenails out and all that shit.
Ugh.
Because he's vulnerable. He said this is going to be the first hero that you ever play as that isn't a specialist at something, that isn't special. That he's just a blue collar guy who does a job, but has you know what I'm saying?
Not special. That motherfucker got a baby ass up in his throat. That's special.
I mean that's not. But yeah, but see, that's the thing though. It's not special because it's not what he wanted to have happen to him. It's like he can come back alive. That's his ability. He's like immortal. He has an immortal factor. Whatever the fuck that shit is called. Extinction factor.
That's not special
So-
at all.
That's not really. I mean, he can kill people. It's like he's what's that nigga from South Park? Kenny. Yeah, basically Kenny. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just that he's not like special abilities. Like he doesn't have like military background and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was showing him tripping and falling and
It's not Snake.
and you know what I'm saying, and hurting himself and all that, and that motorcycle falling off the cliff. Like he's clumsy. That's what he was trying to basically show you, like the actual personality of the guy you're playing as. But he threw a lot of subtle little hints about the game in there too.
Ain't this an action adventure game? Ain't that the?
It is.
It's an action. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
action adventure online.
Stealth's gonna be crazy, right?
Thing.
But here's the one thing I noticed too. Like every time those creatures are around, you can't breathe, right? So that's a part of the stealth element.
Yeah.
You have a certain amount of time before you have to breathe again. So whatever you're trying to do, you need to do that shit before you have to breathe again. Because if you breathe, it's a wrap, apparently.
Yep.
Well,
That's what I thought too.
I see in my analyzation video, I pointed out that you can see the monster's breath too. You know what I'm saying? Like with the hands, when you see the hands walking up.
Yeah, you need to hold your breath.
You can see they hold their breath because they can see our breath and we can see their breath. You know what I'm saying? In fact, the girl said she can see him. The girl can see him. That's why she asked me, "Can you see him too?"
Level. She a higher level.
She a higher level. She said, "She's like, can you see him too?" He was like, "No, I could just sense him." And the reason why the tears come out the eyes and shit, they confirmed that it's because he's allergic to them. That's why his skin turned red and shit. Like he's allergic to those creatures. You know what I'm saying? That's why he can sense them and shit. So it's like all type of different little shit that they said. You know what I'm saying? They gave out his full name. The bionic. Nigga, what you want? Nigga, shut you. I couldn't understand.
Transforming first, cuz, and then talk.
Yeah.
Hey, so what do you think they be transporting in that world?
That's what I was saying. That one of my theories is that when somebody died, they leave their shit behind. And one thing he said was that everybody, it's a world effort to help each other beat the game. And I think that
just like that trailer, just like the PT gameplay. Like PT required motherfuckers to talk to each other to figure out how to play that shit.
Figure out how to do it. Yeah. That's what he wanted. He wanted to bring everybody together. People think it's an online game, like people shooting each other. So nah, it's more like the world is connected online to where it's different dimensions and shit like that. And then when you get ate up by one of those monsters, it takes your everything into another dimension, except you got the power to do a void out. That's what they called it, to a void out. To where you won't die. You won't die, but he always come back naked. That's why every time he come back naked. You know what I'm saying? And
so what do y'all think they transport?
All your equipment and progress gets saved into somebody else's world, in somebody else's game. You pick it up and deliver it to them to probably level up. You know what I'm saying? Like you deliver it to like a hub,
or maybe give them a hint on what to do next or some shit. You know?
Oh, is that what they transporting? Do you think that's what they be transporting?
I think they're transporting either other people's bodies or other people's they stuff. Basically, the game save, like kind of like Dark Souls, to where like when you die, your shit just sits there until you come back and pick it up.
Okay.
Kojima's having somebody else pick it up and take it somewhere to where you can pick it up in your dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be pretty tight, actually.
Yeah, it would be. That's why, you know, I'm gonna only think of awesome shit, nigga. Like, you should know this by now, my nigga. But nah, I think it's that. So that's what I think. I mean, but still, that's what he wants us to think, my nigga. I pointed out. I don't know if you seen that video. I showed that the monsters have a baby too. Did y'all see that part?
Do they?
Yeah.
I got to see that. Then.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I think I'm the only nigga on YouTube that found that shit and pointed it out, my nigga. Cause I ain't seen nobody else talk about that shit, nigga. There's a baby, like right when you die, the monster that catch you has a baby on an umbilical cord, my nigga. You can see the baby floating and shit, my nigga. And I paused it and showed it, showed motherfuckers there, nigga. Like I was pointing out all type of shit, bro. So it's gonna be crazy, bro. I think it's gonna be crazy. It might even be some humans that are bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Like people like us, like gamers, who you might choose what side of the spectrum you want to be on, good side or the bad side. You just looking for niggas to kill niggas. I don't know. It could be. It's open. Nigga, Kojima got it to where it's limitless, to where he can do anything he wants. So
it's an open world. Multiple people can play.
It's a game. It's a game where online and everything is connected, my nigga. to where.
Oh, so it's got to be online.
No, you don't got to be online to play it like that, my nigga. It's like you don't got to be online to play Dark Souls, but you can still see messages from other players, right? Like that.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
You know what
I'm gonna try that game.
Yeah, nigga, I think it's gonna be like that. Ugh, I'm tired of breaking niggas down. Whew.
Hold on, nigga. You flexing on me.
Hey, what you think about it, video? I mean, Diaper Cut. What you think? What did you think about PS4's E3, nigga? While you talking?
It was good. Nigga. I mean, shit, the game was good. You know, I mean, everyone they showed they won that one with that baby in the throat that y'all niggas was talking about. I'm interested in that game. I just think that that's just gonna be a different kind of game. So I'm interested.
Yeah, I mean, Kojima got history in making bomb ass games with bomb ass gameplay, showing you shit until it's almost done. You know what I'm saying? He got history of doing this crazy type. Look what he did to fucking Metal Gear, bro. He made it seem like it was a fucking a handicapped person game. Nigga, he called it something different. You know, he called it Phantom Pain and shit. When really it was fucking Metal Gear. Like he likes to fuck with people until the end. That's what he just likes to fucking do, bro. So I mean, that's how he gets stuff.
I really want to check that out. And I haven't even played The Last of Us, the first one, so I gotta go pick that up probably Sunday.
You ain't played The Last of Us yet? Oh God.
Nah, dude, I have not played.
Hey, somebody will get that. You missing out on shit. You gonna be crying in the first hour, my nigga.
Yeah, the first 15, 20 minutes, you're gonna be on the floor.
He'll grab his kids. Come here. Hey, what you think about it, Joe? What was your opinion on the Sony one?
Oh yeah, dude, I loved it, man. I fucking loved it. I think one of the most anticipated games is Ghost of Tsushima for me.
Same here.
I can talk about Ghost of Tsushima for damn near 2 years. That looked that good, bro. Like
you're gonna be talking about it for at least that because it ain't coming out for at least that.
We needed a realistic samurai game.
We
haven't had one of those this generation.
2019. I bet you that's when it's coming out.
Will it come out next year?
Next year.
It might. It looked like it's far along. Like it looked like
did they give any dates for anything? I can't remember.
No, they said it's in the PS.
Apparently, PlayStation only showed dates once it's like 6 months towards that date. If you notice, that's how they do it. Like every time they give a date, it's like only about 6-7 months away. Like they have to be sure first.
Yeah.
When they give a date. They don't want to give a date and then postpone it and shit, like what they did with Days Gone and shit. And then they put a new date up. You know?
Yep.
What about the Last of Us? What was your feelings on that, on the gameplay of that, the actual gameplay of it?
Bro, that's too much shit.
Oh, hey,
break it down to 2 minutes.
Hey, by the way, they did an interview with that studio and said that the only person you can play as in that game is Ellie.
What?
Yeah.
I think I'm still thinking something's wrong with Joel, man. They have not shown Joel.
Somebody
He's
was
old.
Dead. I knew he was alive. I knew
that. They haven't confirmed. They have not confirmed that he's alive.
Yeah.
Well, he's there. He got to be there because the actor is there, but they haven't confirmed it because the Asian dude in the trailer said, "Oh, that your old man is tripping again, and he's close to you with the one bam." That could be anybody. She could have got close with Joel's brother. You know what I'm saying? That could have been. Remember, he's still alive and shit. Nigga, Joel's brother. So it's like it could have been different people, like who was the old man, protective of her. You know what I'm saying? She probably found her old uncle or some shit.
Yeah.
She probably found her dad.
Here's why I think Joel is alive, but you're not playing as him because first of all, he's old as fuck. And second, the reason why is in the first game, Ellie's just a little kid. Like she a beast, but she's a little kid. Like you need to play as a big dude to protect her. But in this game, she's a grown ass woman now. She don't need no protection. She could take out a whole squad of motherfuckers on her own. Like that's why Joe's no longer,
Yeah, she vicious, man.
Right? But it don't mean that he's not gonna be in the game. He could be like an NPC or some shit.
I didn't need him. I didn't need him to be playable either. I mean, I'll be honest.
He could be an NPC.
I love
he could be like what Ellie was in the last game without playing him at all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The panel confirmed to Eden. If you lying, I'm gonna have a word with you, my nigga. I'm gonna have a word with you. If the old man is Joel, then that's great too. I'm glad you're alive.
I feel like that's like, you know, we don't really have to speculate on whether that is him or not. I feel like that's the message they was trying to get out there. You know what I mean? Yo, man.
Yeah.
Probably because first of all, he don't want nothing to happen to her, and second of all, he don't want her to find out what really happened. Might run into some fireflies, motherfucker, and told her, you know, exactly what went down that night and shit. Trying not to spoil nothing for diving.
I'm thinking, but I'm still just weird. I feel like something's off because they haven't shown him. And Joel is like the face of The Last of Us, just like Ellie. As much as Ellie is, so is Joel. You know what I'm saying? Like when they show Joel, when they finally show Joel, the crowd is gonna go crazy. That's how big he is. You know what I'm saying? And to not show him, it's like, why aren't you? It's like it must give something away if they show him. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big plot. He part of the big plot in the game, probably.
You know what I'm saying? It might be something up with it. He might be in a wheelchair. It might have been something that happened to him. You know what I'm saying? For all I know.
I don't think that's the case because the original trailer showed him in there, but people were speculating that he's a ghost.
He was a ghost. Yeah.
Right.
Since he's not a ghost,
so if he is alive and he's walking, that's really him. You know what I mean? So he's straight. If that's the case, if he's straight,
that's true.
If he's alive, true. That's him right there. Because in that trailer, he did have more grays than he did in the first game. You know what I mean?
And Garuda,
he's more. You know what I mean? I can't see his face too well, but his hair is more gray, and he sounds like he's a little bit older than what he used to be too. So, you know what I mean? But like whether he's alive or not, that's still up for discussion. But I feel like that's too much shit. I think he's still alive. You know what I mean? I think we'll still have something because they'll give you the feels even more. Because if he dies in this game, you know, it'll be even more fucked up if he died in this game. Because you know how The Last of Us is, they don't like not show you shit. They show you shit like right there. When motherfuckers die, you get to see it happen. The only person you don't get to see happen and see die, you know, is old girl.
Hey, Garuda. Always black people, cuz it's not
Rudy, you choking the robot.
Let me see if I can mute this nigga. Hopefully it worked. Last time this shit didn't.
I don't hear
old off ass nigga. I was gonna say like Garuda said they might as well have killed Joel off. I'm like, nah, you can't kill Joel off if he just because he's not playable. I mean, I think they did that shit because they want to change the game and keep it the same. Kind of like God of War. Like it's a whole new dynamic playing with somebody not as strong as Joel. You seen how much dodging she was doing? She wasn't overpowering people.
That dodge,
you know what I'm saying? Joel
is
cold. Her dodge is cold. But Joel used to overpower motherfuckers.
He would manhandle motherfuckers, yeah.
It was brute force, you know what I'm saying? And this time it's not brute force, it's more finesse. You know what I'm saying? Cunning and shit like that. You see how she was squeezing through fucking, you know, pieces of fucking shit to get by and be fast, efficient. You know what I'm saying? She was running down the motherfucking street, getting shot at, pick up a bottle while running, did not lose stride, and hit a bitch in the face, nigga 10 feet away with the motherfucking bottle. That's like, this is some shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like all serious. You know what I'm saying? So like Joel wasn't doing no shit like that. They changed the gameplay of the game. That's why they put there. It's changing the game without changing the game. You're still playing as somebody that you love and respect in gaming with the same kind of story grittiness. You know what to expect. Way more brutal.
Yeah. Just
in these trailers alone, way more brutal than the last.
Don't Call Me Danny said Neil Druckmann said on stage that he is alive. So so if that's the case, cool. No. He's alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't be saying it too. Yeah, he didn't be saying it too.
Cool. So if they saying they still alive, then it's probably because he's old as fuck and he doesn't need to be out there no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, real shit.
He's probably like the dude who like been through it, so he's the one in charge of telling these young motherfuckers what to do, like how to do things. That's why he was getting on the Asian dude's ass for fucking up and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's probably what he's doing. That's probably what his job is in the compound. It's probably like the general or some shit, but he doesn't go out. He's too old and shit. But he got tactics for your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
probably what it is. So
you never know. Like Joel, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a Deus Ex Machina with Joel. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna have it to where, you know what I'm saying, like he gonna save her life. She'll be in a tough spot and he gonna end up sniping somebody or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And helping her out. So he might be there, like he might not be playable, but hell, he might be there in some kind of way. He gotta be there in some kind of way. It's their story, not hers, not his. it's their story. I'm think he gotta be there in some kind of way. They just wanted to show off the gameplay, and they just showed her.
Hey, Royal,
Do y'all think like when they go back in the past when they showing her mama? Do you think we gonna get the players her mama like in like a dream type
What
thing or something?
and after watching that trailer, I don't think that's her mom no more.
Yeah.
You don't?
Yeah.
I don't because the same people was killing it. Like she was watching somebody get gutted. You know what I'm saying? By that same ass shit. What's up, Eden? And I'm thinking if it was that long, like think about how long ago that was. That Ellie's like almost 18 right now, and she wasn't even.
She's like in her 20s, cuz.
She's in her 20s. Well, fuck it, or whatever. She's in her 20s then.
Yeah,
if Ellie wasn't even like an embryo yet, you know what I'm saying? When they showed that mom part, and that clan is still there, and we didn't see nothing about this clan during the time when in part 1, we didn't see nothing about this squad. You know what I'm saying? This fucking clan of people. You know what I'm saying? I think she's angry because somebody killed her girlfriend that they show. I think them people.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
He got her girlfriend, and that lady is might be her mom still, but she just still alive. You know what I'm saying? Or so we don't know shit much about her past. You know what I'm saying? I think she's related to her because she looked like her. Yeah, it could be her sister.
Because there's a
they look alike.
For that game. No, because the tagline for the game is what? Daughters of the Apocalypse or some shit like that. Daughters, as in,
So that could be your sister.
Right?
Could be your sister.
What was you saying, though, Vinny? I thought you said something about me. Like, I heard you said wrong.
No, you gave me an idea, man. You because earlier you said, man, he's got tactics for that ass.
They said Ellie is 19 too.
And
so 19, so basically 20 years later, my nigga, then people still around.
I mean, I'm saying, if you live in a compound with a motherfucker that used to be on the opposite side of, ambushes, you might have some tactics for your ass.
Y'all think they still in Seattle?
You said that was on both sides.
I think they are.
No, it gave me an idea because next time I want to get some little, hush time for the wife. I'm just going to tell her I got some tactics for that ass.
Oh my God, this dude.
I was like, that's a hell of a line, man. I'll be used that.
It sure is, to tell you the truth. I got some tactics for that ass.
Game plan for that shit tonight.
Hey man, that control game. Hey man, why do that control game look just like a game that was on the Xbox?
Because it's made by the same people.
Quantum Break? Yeah, it's made by Remedy.
Made by the same people. And on top of that, they said that it's a spiritual sequel to it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
But
they said it's a spiritual
But she doesn't control time. She's a telepath. She controls
telepathic, yeah.
She can grab shit with her hand.
Hey man, what type of gun is that, man, that she got? I heard last time it looked like a heartbeat or some shit.
Yeah, it does. It's gonna be on all consoles. And people was like, "Well, why are you saying that it's shit on Microsoft?" I'm like, because, bro, they just left Microsoft. They on Sony's panel. Microsoft was paying all type of people to be on there as they came to Sony shit. And then on top of that, it reminds you so vividly of fucking Quantum Break that it's insane. You know what I'm saying?
Control, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you could just, and it actually looks better though. That's the cool part about it. It looks better. The things that they did, the visuals not. Think about it. Like when she was floating, when she was spinning everything in her hand, like vortex in the wall. That shit looked better to me than
it did look better than the other.
I feel a little bit better than lukewarm about it, but not like I'm not hyped for it. Look,
why is like every fucking studio that fuck with Microsoft don't want to have shit to do with them after they get through working with them?
That's usually how it. No, they go straight to PlayStation. Look at Destiny. Look at Cliffy B with that fucking one game that failed already. Nigga, look at you know what I was thinking? What was really bad was that Microsoft wanted games that these companies made after they left them that they wouldn't allow them. Like Fortnite. Imagine Fortnite would be a fucking exclusive for Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they got PUBG. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
It's like
PUBG is great. Fuck you mean that they got PUBG? Fuck Fortnite.
No, I'm saying so you don't understand it, bro. It's not about taste. I'm not bashing PUBG. I'm saying Fortnite is making way more money than PUBG. Fortnite got a way bigger following than PUBG does.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why though. Because
it's kids.
Are you talking about the game that failed?
No, listen. Millennium or fucking Fortnite's a millennial shooter. It's not fair you're shooting me, so I'm gonna build a fucking safe place. That's fucking Fortnite, dude.
Hey, that's
Look,
the mechanic of the game, cuz.
Look,
It's
no
the
matter
mechanic
how
of the game.
angry you are about the
No,
fucking game,
You can't be mad at that
Microsoft
video.
could have had
Video.
this
You
as
can't
the
be mad at that
fucking
now. That's not how
as a fucking
that's not
first
how
party
you
game.
do it. Because that's the mechanic of the game.
No,
Yeah.
I got you.
You know what I mean? You can build one too, cuz.
Oh, you can. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
it
that's why
has
it's
to
so
be
popular.
fair. You feel me? It has to be fair. Like
Yeah.
the shit that fucks the game up is like, you know, when you slow down like the button inputs to a fighting game, or if you play a shooter and I'm putting bullets in you, but you don't die, but you bought a gun for $5.99 that's stronger than mine, so you just hit me twice and I died. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? But if I could build a fort and you could build a fort, that's a problem. I don't even play that motherfucking game, but I've seen gameplay of it.
Hey, VD, you need to get Call of Duty on PlayStation.
You can jump on somebody's missile.
Get down, man.
I suck at this game, dude.
Yeah,
I know.
hey, that's all he plays, though. Dude.
Black Ops 3, it's free on PS4, ain't it?
Yeah, it's free. Black Ops 3.
I'm cold.
Nigga,
Yeah, Black Ops.
I dare y'all niggas to download that shit. I'll show y'all niggas how to play that shit, nigga. I'm a beast, nigga. At all games.
My old ass reflexes.
I'm cold with it. I'm just good. Like I don't want to fuck with it anymore. I don't want to fuck with it. I mean,
He's out good.
you played me on shooters, man. You know.
Yeah,
you know
I know how it is, nigga. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I'm just done with it. I just don't feel like Call of Duty, cuz. That's
And you ass.
All right. What about the next one? Near 2.
Near 2?
You mean Neo?
I'm Neo 2.
Neo.
I was gonna say Near? What the fuck?
I'm always there. It was already Near 2. Neo 2.
I can't wait for that.
I can't believe how fast they got it up.
That shit came out fast.
Jeez.
Do you
They didn't change. They
remember when
must
it
have
first
changed
came
the
out?
same engine.
You remember there was a shortage when it first came out, cuz?
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I had to get a digital copy because I couldn't find a hard copy where I live for like a week, cuz.
Damn.
And then I had to buy the hard copy once it came out. You know what I mean?
Hey, do it look like that? Don't look like the same dude unless that was just somebody else. Because it looked like it's a Japanese dude now.
It's
somebody else.
Yeah.
There's a lore to that story. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
William's story is already complete. He went. You know,
Yeah. It's under a new site.
What up, Playbox? My bad. Let's say what's up, niggas. What's up, Wanye? You gay, nigga? Relax.
Hey, you know what it looked like? No, it looked like in this game you could turn into a demon, like Onimusha style.
Yeah,
like Onimusha style, right?
Yeah,
like,
Onimusha style. Yeah.
That's a game they need to fucking bring back right there. Fucking Onimusha.
Yeah,
they need to redo this.
Capcom gonna wait until it's too late. They could come out with an Onimusha and make it just like fucking these ones that just came out, and have a bigger following because of the name. Period.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I think that's how they're gonna do it though. They're gonna do Resident Evil first, and Devil May Cry, and they'll probably get to that later.
Yeah.
Like once all these samurais come out, and like, y'all remember this shit? Samurai.
Dude, so many games they need to remake. Shit, that's one of them. Then fucking I want another Def Jam. Just don't fucking do what you did with Icon. Make another
Mega Man. Was it This ain't the type of Mega Man I thought was gonna be.
EA did that shit.
No, we're talking about
not EA.
Yo, yeah, they did all the Def Jam games. EA did.
Hey, Savage said Neo 2 you can create your own character on it.
Yeah, you can.
On Neo 2.
Well, you can customize, I think. It wouldn't create. I think it was customize your character.
Here's what it is.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Guys.
What else was up there, nigga? What else do we have, nigga? We don't gotta talk about that new Assassin's Creed and what's the name shit, right?
Dude, I'm not getting that shit. I'm not getting that shit, man. You fucking stupid, man. I'm like, really? You fucking bring out a bomb ass Assassin's Creed and then you fuck it up? Seriously?
Why are they? Is it coming out this year?
I think so.
That's like a yearly franchise now.
Yep.
They fucking making it this year again. Is they doing it yearly again?
Yeah.
Yep.
What you think about that Assassin's Creed though?
So many mistakes, cuz. Like they make too many mistakes in life.
Yeah.
Hey, Assassin's Creed. What you think about that Assassin's Creed?
That's what he's talking about. Nigga, it's like a time paradox, cuz. These niggas, I don't know why.
Hey, motherfuckers, you know I'm at work. Shit, I'm sorry if I don't know what the fuck y'all talking to. Fuck y'all.
You have a potty mouth, sir. Your potty mouth. nigga. But
Your language
nah,
is fucky poo.
what did they show? Didn't they show something new that people was talking about? I mean, Division 2 looked like Division 1 to me. I don't know. I mean, I'm just turned off by Bullet Sponge games. I'm turned off by those.
Man, I don't even see how people play Division, man. That shit is garbage.
I can't handle shooting a dude in the face 500 times and all I see is numbers jumping out of his head. Bro, yeah. I put 5 clips into your heads, cuz how are you still standing there shooting back at me, bro? Like I don't.
Hey, I thought you said you like playing Gears of War.
What? Bro, but see that's the difference though. Like this is Locust.
What's the difference? Gears of War is the same shit. You put
no, it ain't. Gears of War got bosses.
I'm fighting Locust.
Man, fuck out of here. Gears of War, you be putting 2 clips of motherfuckers.
You got aliens. You got aliens in Gears of War. You got some guy named Jim in a goddamn fire suit that you shot 10 times in the face, and that nigga survived it. Nigga, we know what kills humans, but we don't know what kills locusts, my nigga. Like how much they can take.
Okay, locusts bleed, don't they?
Have you like fight a boss in Division? So you know what I'm talking about, right? You dump into this man's forehead, and he's just fine. He doesn't even twitch. He doesn't even.
You gotta wait for his bars. You gotta wait for his bars to come down.
Where do you see numbers jumping out of their head on Gears of War? That's what Wanye is saying.
It's the same thing. It's a sponge shooter though. It's the same shit.
No, it's not the same shit.
This is a me problem, right? Maybe it's a me problem. But when I was watching the original trailer, I was thinking to myself, man, that shit looks so like epic. Like you live as a dude who's like a sleeping cell, just living in New York, just in case shit happened. You one of the dudes that have to like put shit back together. That's dope. Like, but that shit like breaks the experience so much for me, man. Like I don't feel like this shit is real at all. I'm blasting this dude in the face, and he's just standing there taking it, like no problem. Pause. You know what I mean?
Plus, Gears is a fantasy game, my nigga. And Division is like a realistic game in the city that's fucked off.
Right? Yeah. Like you
know
can't.
What I'm saying? It's like it takes away from the realism if you got to shoot one human ass nigga in the face 1,000,000 times just to kill him, my nigga. Like it just takes you out of the whole basics of the game.
You can't start out a trailer with this dope ass, origin story in the middle of Christmas and everything's all fucked up, and then you telling me like you one of the dudes who's supposed to put shit back together. You know what I'm saying? All this like realistic shit, and then break the gameplay, and it's like it breaks everything about the story. How you supposed to?
Joe,
you
I mean, when a motherfucker, when a motherfucker in a tank top, when a motherfucker in a tank top run up to me with a bat, and I put 20 shells in him, that makes me mad. But the same thing with Gears. You sit there, you shoot a motherfucker 100 times, unless you one shot him with either Unless you one-shot him with a motherfucking sniper rifle or get him with a motherfucking arrow with a grenade.
Are you talking about multiplayer, cuz?
Yeah. Is that what Division is?
I'm not talking about multiplayer, cuz. I'm talking
about the single player.
Like the just the game that you get to play. If you play Gears story mode, you run up on a locust and fucking chainsaw him in half, cuz. You know what I mean? What do you mean? Like you don't need a whole.
So that's realistic though. That's realistic though, right?
But more than fucking shooting a regular human in the face for like 100 times and don't die.
Hey, what if that nigga what if that nigga, hold on. What if
Gears ain't realistic, nigga? Where you see a locust walking down the street, nigga? I see Jim all the time. Where you see a locust walking down the goddamn street?
Have you seen some of the girls I work with, nigga? Fuck you mean? There's locusts everywhere, cuz.
Hey, girl did it like a spider monkey, but still, cuz like she was like a locust.
You better chainsaw
maybe the dude is so motherfucking ugly that the bullets don't hit him. Nigga, you know what we saying, cuz. Stop trying to discombobulate some shit. Nigga, and I'm stopping. I can't watch this gameplay no more. Yo, you fucking boo-boo as fuck. You
I do. Yeah, I told you I sucked at this game, dude.
Yeah, you wasn't lying. Nigga. Now,
nothing but facts for me.
Overall, we know we all have our own decisions on shit, but I want to talk about these consoles with Microsoft, man. Like, how do y'all niggas feel, especially you Xbox niggas, cuz? Like, how do y'all niggas feel buying an X and then 6 months later they already talking about another console?
First of all, then, 7 months.
7 months later. 7 months, my mistake. 7 months, nigga. Exactly 7 months, nigga. 7 months later, these niggas got a new console they're talking about, and on top of that, everything they talked about is likely gonna come on this new console.
Yeah, look at that.
Do you feel like you wasted your money with the X with this company, my nigga? Do you think they're gonna keep on doing this every year? It's the third year in a row. Remember, the third year in a row that they talked about a new console. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So the X hasn't been out for even a year yet, huh?
Yeah,
Right now.
I mean,
I don't know why in my mind I feel like it's been out for like 2-3 years already. Cause
Yeah.
I don't know why it feels like it's been so long. Maybe that's why it feels like it's already so long. It felt like it's been out for years already. As soon as it came out, it's old news, and that's some shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean, I don't even see no hype behind it. I see Crab Gamer trying to be hype behind it and Muscle Bound Gamer, but they have to be hype about it in order to keep their channel going. But if you think about it, if Microsoft died, what's going to happen to their channel, my nigga?
Oh shit!
But it's like I don't see too much hype about it because it's like I think I should be seeing outrage.
What's gonna happen to your channel, nigga? If PlayStation died, fuck you mean?
Nigga, what the fuck you mean, nigga? I do different shit, nigga. I do everything on my channel.
If you don't know, Xbox and PlayStation go out of business.
All that shit, nigga. I was just talking about. I did a schizo about Kojima. Had nothing to do with PlayStation, man. Nigga, relax, nigga. Fucker look like Ryan. Nigga got me fucked up. But what I'm saying is,
oh fuck!
I'm just playing. But I'm just saying. Like, I mean, they gotta do.
In that case, I can say, y'all look alike.
Never, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. You got me hot. Don't ever disrespect me like that. Don't play me like that, nigga. I'm not if you finna have me, but I'm not finna do it, cause you got me fucked up. You better go back and watch my nigga Panda do, my nigga Panda shit. The ACO shit niggas talking about that nigga, cuz.
No, I'm just saying, you know how they say all black people look alike, so I guess y'all do look alike.
Nah, nigga, you got me fucked up. I got bitches, nigga. The fuck you mean, nigga? I mean, I got one girl, baby. Love you. She watch my shit. One girl.
I got one girl and bitches.
and bitches.
But you the only girl I got, baby.
But I think Microsoft is trying to do that shit, that cell phone shit, to where they come out with a new console every year. How you working on multiple consoles? Like they don't come out with a console every year. It's gonna be streaming different shit every year.
You know,
they're gonna have
the way I feel about that dude. Whenever he said consoles, I took it as, well, consoles from here on out, not multiple consoles for next generation. I mean, all of them are gonna have multiple consoles.
These PlayStation niggas be coming up with their own words because they hear something. You know what I'm saying?
No, he said consoles. Nigga can't.
Well, yeah, but that could be from here on out.
I know, but that don't mean he's coming. He didn't say it.
He had an interview. He had an interview. This nigga had an interview. It's called Project Scarlet, and it has to do with multiple consoles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't he say that?
You know what I think that means, Thrash? Remember I told you about, I thought Sony was going to do this, man, because they trying to push this streaming shit on it. I'm thinking they're going to make a box without physical media, and they're going to have one with physical media to put in.
Hey, people thought that about this gen too, though.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying that was my thing on his, why he said consoles.
I think he said consoles because I think, and this is just my thought, do a PC style one. Because he said that we're going to concentrate on blurring those lines still. Like, he just reiterated on that shit, saying something about they're going to go. They ignored PC for too long. Now they're going to try to go for that. I think they're going to try to make like a made-for-TV PC. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro. It's just weird because they're talking about shit too much that don't make sense. And the only way it'll make sense is if they really trying to go either third party and have a console that they can use their third party on, sell consoles and sell games on all consoles. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're back to talking about the online shit, sharing the share shit, whatever they share. They're back to arguing about that shit again.
Hey, when they say consoles, right? Could that mean like multiple versions of the Scarlet, whatever that console will be?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Right, like the Scarlet, one
Scarlet and the Scarlet Scorpio.
right? The Scarlet X.
Yeah.
Hey, Scarlet X is a dope ass name, cuz.
It is, but you know, Scarlet ain't gonna be the name of it. Just like Scorpio would have been a dope name. They
Right.
in fact called the Xbox One X. But then why trust these consoles? Like why are we buying consoles from a company that want to make you buy another console every year? For what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why do that? My nigga, they said they want to blur the lines of
Stay in your lane, cuz. That's all that means.
What you mean stay in your lane? So you telling me you buying a new console every year?
If they come out with a new console every year, hell yeah.
Then you part of the problem then, because they're bringing these new consoles. How much upgrade are you going to get from this new console if they come out a year apart?
Hey, look, let me tell you something, cuz. I buy a Note 8.
You might as well
every
buy a
year.
PC.
Hey,
might
I
as
buy
well
a
buy a
Note 8.
PC.
I got a PC.
Then why don't you?
My shit, hey, my shit breathes underwater, cuz. My shit breathes underwater, cuz.
I bet it do, nigga. It's imaginary, nigga. But why don't you but like if you got a PC, nigga, then like that's the point though, cause like I think it's probably low key trying
Hey,
to
look, the point that I'm trying to make by saying that is they ain't coming out with a new console every year, man. Get the fuck out of here. They ain't gonna do that. How much you can't upgrade too much in 1 year. If you don't come out with the most powerful console, nah, nigga, that shit that you saying, that's not what's happening.
No, that's what they nigga. Did you?
They just letting you know, nigga, that they ain't pussy, and they here, and they're making consoles from here on out. That's what it is. Fuck you.
That's what they're saying. So why mention it then? Why mention it if the Xbox One X just came out and you want to sell that shit? Why are you already mentioning another console for?
Because motherfucking channels like yours be like, oh, this is the end of Xbox. This is the last Xbox you're gonna get. The X is the last Xbox.
Non-existent channels like yours always say that it's okay, whatever Microsoft does. Like it's all it. Like I'm just telling you the information they tell us. If you think it's not going to be, they're not moving on to some other shit, then you're not listening to Microsoft themselves.
Yeah,
that's all they've been saying this whole time.
It's probably be a couple to 2 to 3 years before they bring out another console. Because if they don't, they're going to have a lot of pissed off people like me, you know.
So 2022, 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I say 2020, 2021.
So these new, what are they going to do for the next 3 years? What game's going to be coming out?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Shit.
That's the sad part about it. That's the sad part. There ain't no roadmap to nothing. There ain't shit they haven't shown. Nothing that's coming up at all. Everything they talked about at E3 for their system is coming out. It's all in the oven. Some shit is not even in the oven yet. It's still getting chopped up and putting onions in it, my nigga.
Right. Yeah.
It's like what's the point of the Xbox One X if everything you talked about is in the far future, and then in the far future you already talking about consoles. So it's like by the time these new consoles come out, the new games are gonna be on those new consoles. It's gonna be backwards compatible, yeah, but in the meantime, you're still gonna be sitting here like you've been sitting here for the past 2 years already. You know what I'm saying? That's what, 7 years of nothingness. I mean, that's a bad marriage. Yeah, that's like
that's sad.
It's like it sounds like a PlayStation game. 7 years of nothingness.
Hey, real shit.
That sounds like a PlayStation game as well, man. That's some shit you play.
Real shit. But that's the reality of the shit, though. Like, that's not me talking bad about Xbox. I'm just telling you the information they telling us. And you can't refute the shit. They saying they got some new studios. Yay, thank you. But the games ain't out yet. They ain't coming out yet because they're new studios. So
I was actually mad about that because I'm not gonna front. I was actually low key like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck? You like, just now talking about?
No, here's the thing with that, right? If you tell me you acquire these studios, cool. Remember what happened when when PlayStation showed that Kojima's fucking with them?
Mm-hmm.
They showed this man, they showed a trailer, right? Like, why tell me that you acquired them? You could just done that, with a tweet and shit. That's usually what y'all motherfuckers do.
In the first place, real shit.
Like, since when is it if it's a big announcement, cool, then show some shit. We acquired these studios. This is what they working on right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Death Stranding was there when they showed Kojima walking down.
He walked in. Yeah, he walked in. Showed
that shit. Basically, he Billie Jean that shit, and then showed the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You showed us 5 studios, and you didn't show nothing about none of these 5 studios.
Nothing.
Which means you just
except We Happy Few. It said We Happy Few, which we already knew about, which we already know is garbage, and which we already know is coming to all consoles. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, Microsoft doing all the wrong things the right way. You know what I'm saying? They're good at doing the wrong shit the right way.
Did you just say PlayStation has 40 boy motherfucker?
You said what?
What?
What'd you say, nigga? Don't say no off-breed ass shit and walk out the fuck, nigga.
Who said what?
Where we at, cuz? We at fuckboy hours yet, cuz?
Boy house.
Yeah, niggas got any questions, nigga? We in fuckboy hours, nigga.
What's Oblitz again? That sounds familiar. What's Oblitz again? Oblitz?
Where was Ooblitz?
You talking about the Oculus?
Uncompetitive said, where was Ooblitz?
I heard of Ooblitz. Ain't in the game. There was a lot of games missing, my nigga, that should have been there, bro. I mean, I think Red Dead Redemption might get motherfucking pushed back. Like, where is that shit at?
Hey,
I
what's
think
up,
that's
cuz?
coming out.
Hey,
I don't know, man.
how come we didn't see that game at E3?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga, sorry, gotta be a time paradox. Gotta be a time paradox.
Here's the thing that fucks me up in that game. How come that game like take this long, but no one actually ever asked where it's at for it?
I did. You said
no
what?
one really mentioned it. No one even mentioned it, really. Red Dead? No one even
nobody.
like.
No, they mentioned it.
Nothing was said.
That's
Yeah.
scary to me, okay. That's the you don't not mention the game like during they could have had gameplay for that. Did they actually have gameplay for that shit, or they just showed a lot of
But if you
cutscenes,
notice,
man.
though, Rockstar don't really go to E3 like that. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, I just saw that shit too.
That's true, but then why Sony got a marketing deal with them for?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Sony wasting money then. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
They
it's
might
like
show it at PSX, but damn, that's a long ass time.
it's gonna be out already. Yeah, it's gonna be out by the time PSX comes out.
Gamescom's coming up, so you know.
I mean, Sony
That's
don't
what
ever
that-
do shit. Sony might announce it's not gonna be at Gamescom like it did last year. Shit. Hey, but we never know. It might be at Gamescom, but they had room to show that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would have really blew them over the top if they would have fucking had that shit up.
Uh-huh.
Look up there, you
Right.
fucking look at this.
I
shit.
mean,
there we
there
go.
was a few games. It's a few games. Final Fantasy as well. You know what I'm saying? The dude had to come out and say that we're way past the concept level. We just ain't ready to show it yet. But still, I mean, they could have took out the Kingdom Heart trailer. Take
We
that
should
shit and
move
showed
that,
it
man.
3 times.
That shit
Hey,
no-
yeah, they everybody stayed,
That
didn't
shit was on fucking Microsoft. It was on their own stage, and it was on PlayStation. Nigga, I've seen enough of that. Just bring it out. I want it, yay! But they could have took that shit out and put Red Dead in there.
Where's
Yeah.
You know
Shenmue
what I'm
at, man?
Yeah, where's Shenmue at? You know what I'm saying? Like, God, like
they?
where's
Yeah, damn, I forgot.
that game that Bluehole working on? That's for PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm not gonna front after that Shadow Die Twice and Devil May Cry. For second,
Where's that game that Brown Hole supposed to be doing? That,
Brown hole.
Man,
What is
bro,
Bluehole doing?
What's brown hole doing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, what
man.
happened?
It was a weird
what?
E3, bro.
They know, you know how they.
Hey, you know what's really fucked up, bro? What's really fucked up is Ghost of Tsushima was so good. No one's talking about Shadow Die Twice.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, real shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, they're different type of games too, though. They're different type
bro.
of games.
Like-
Because Shadow Die Twice is more like soul.
Hey, you know what it is?
You know what I mean?
I think motherfuckers probably just shunned
But that
that
dude,
motherfucker because there was no Sony stage. Motherfuckers just shunned that shit off.
Yeah, can't do that, man. That shit dope too. I'm a copy.
hey, Gambit,
What's up?
You botting, fam. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, get off them Xbox Live servers.
I said, hold on, nigga. Hey, I'm on PlayStation, nigga. Fuck you, mean, cuz.
Damn. Yeah, Lost Soul Aside. That's what was.
I know. I
missing.
said, where were you?
Aside.
You said motherfuckers weren't talking about it.
Yeah, why?
Where were you looking at?
I mean, shit. I've been watching a lot of podcasts and a lot of other motherfuckers, and ain't nobody even bringing that shit up.
Nobody brought it up.
PlayStation podcasters?
Nigga, Xbox is.
Come on,
You know what
bro.
Xbox niggas were talking about? They were talking about Forza, Gears, and Halo, and the acquisitions of companies, my nigga. That's what they were talking about, nigga.
Yeah, every
We're talking
time
about that shit.
I go to like multi-plat You know what I'm saying? Forums and shit. Motherfuckers just be talking about all the motherfuckers they just bought and all this other shit. But they don't talk about Shadow Die Twice. I'm like, that's a cold ass game, man.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and go to YouTube and put the name in it and see how many videos come up since you're looking for it.
See, you talking to the wrong dude when you say that stuff, man. Of course, if a game I'm hype on, I'm gonna do research on that shit. I know more about that game than, you know what I mean? Bruh.
Hey, check this out though. I'm not saying it to be disrespectful. I'm just saying I see a lot of videos on it. If you put the name up there on YouTube.
Oh damn! If you want to find some ratchet hoes, you would definitely find ones if you look for them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like,
I don't know, man. That sounds like an excuse, cuz what's going on?
Bruh, you don't understand what I'm saying. In like areas where everybody talk about games, no one's bringing it up. Maybe because there's shit that just overshadow it to where, like, on a normal stage, people bringing up other shit. Like, people bringing up Devil May Cry like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody bringing that shit up. That was on, you know what I'm saying? Microsoft.
Okay, I guess I'm confused. I just want to know where you're looking.
Nigga, where you looking at?
Nigga,
why you always
people talk about?
You ain't got answers for it.
You don't seem to.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I don't seem to understand. That's why I'm asking. Like, where are you looking? To where you say a lot of people talk about games, but they're not talking about that.
Diver. Think about it like this.
If you want videos for a certain game,
nigga, there's no finding. Where's that? Who's talking about it?
Bruh, here's what I'm saying. If you search for a video of a fucking game, of course you're gonna find them videos. What I'm saying is in the open area where motherfuckers talking about all sorts of games and shit. No one bring it up. You feel me? Like, of course you're gonna find motherfuckers that want to talk about it. What I'm saying is DMC5, right? People are talking about it everywhere. It doesn't matter, you know, if they PlayStation do,
I know, but okay. Where is it that people are talking about? Where is it that people are talking about other games? though? Because I want to know.
Okay,
I'm just asking the question. I want to know.
I'll answer it for you right here, guys. Go to Muscle Bound Gamer. Go to fucking Crap Gamer. Two of the biggest fucking fag boys, nigga. And go and check and see how many times they brought that game up, bro. Go to Colt Eastwood. Go to all the fans.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so the motherfucking Xbox niggas ain't saying nothing about it. That's what you're saying.
Well, yes, nigga. Nobody. Go to PlayStation. Go to everybody. Nigga, go every. God damn it. Nigga, sit your ass down. Go eat a sandwich. Hey,
but what kind of sandwich you got though, cuz?
Nigga, nigga, Microsoft sandwich. Nigga, a bread sandwich. Nigga, 2 slices of bread with another slice in between them shits, but no mayonnaise, nigga. Bread sandwich. Handle that shit.
How about some cheese, nigga?
Nah, no cheese. No cheese, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, y'all got a new console to worry about. Fuck you mean, nigga?
Yeah, Capcom doing their thing right now, man.
Yeah, Capcom is going to work.
They are.
Hey, they need to thank Sony too. They need to thank Sony for getting them out that ditch because they couldn't even make Street Fighter at one point. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have money for Street. How don't you have money for Street Fighter, my nigga? That's insane, nigga.
For your main bitch, you ain't got money for your main bitch.
Your main bitch can't eat salad at work, nigga. God damn. Issue.
Did y'all like that Dead or Alive fighting shit that they showed?
It was all right.
Look all right to y'all?
I mean, it looked the same. I'm scared. Actually, I'm scared for it because I think they went the way of Tekken fan. But that one button death move bullshit in the fighting game does not fly with me at all, my nigga.
Oh yeah, I did hear them say that too.
Not fly with me.
You can't do that, man. Like, I'm so mad. Like, Tekken 7 is almost a perfect game because it has that shit.
That shit in it, it's fucking.
It takes 2 points away, cuz 2 points just for that.
Yeah,
it had a dope story. You know what I mean? If you was playing arcade mode, that shit was dope. Mechanics was dope. Fighting, you know what I'm saying? The fighting mechanic was dope too. Everything was right with it, except you can press one button and do a killing blow. And here's the real fucked up part about that move, right? The most fucked up part about that move is you don't acquire it out of skill. You acquire that from getting your ass spanked.
Right.
The only way you get that move is because you're about to die. That means you was cuz. So now you have a super move, and this dude doesn't have his super move yet because he was beating your ass. So he still has
exactly.
amount of health, just enough health for you to murder with that one move.
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
That's
on
bullshit.
top of that shit, right? On top of that, that move is damn near invincible. Dude could be in mid combo.
Yeah.
Because some characters combo like has a second delay, so it almost as if it's not a combo, but it is.
So it's like, is it like that For Honor then?
No.
What?
It's what the fuck?
No, because you know, like in For Honor, when they beat your ass, you turn gold and then you start hitting motherfuckers.
I don't know. I ain't played that whack ass game. I don't play online fucking fighting games like that.
Hey,
But
that Jump Force, is that a fighting game, y'all?
That nigga Danny.
It's sort of like that, but it's like even more fucked up because then you have like that invincibility. Dude can't really hurt you for that first strike, and then mid combo they can't even do nothing about it. So when you activate his rap, like it's so fucked up, fam. That shit's so fucked up.
Wanye, nigga, look, For Honor whack, nigga. When them niggas started doing that little hacking shit, disappearing, fuck that shit. No cheating ass, fake ass, whack ass samurai game that should have had a goddamn story to it. I don't agree with games that got story.
Hey, I was hyped for the story too because the trailer showed like it had a story. Like somehow
it didn't have it.
Super, you know.
Jump Force, y'all.
You know what I mean? Opponent looked like she was like taking the warriors from each side and making them fight and shit.
And the nigga Danny said they didn't have Soul Calibur up there neither, nigga. No. What the fuck is Hey, how you get your hands on Crackdown 3 so early, nigga?
I thought
how you get your hands on Crackdown 3 so early, nigga? That's what I'm talking about, nigga. Exclusive, nigga. Exclusive gameplay of Crackdown 3, nigga. Crazy, nigga. That's how we do over here at the round table, nigga. We get games early as fuck. Super early, nigga.
What the fuck is that, you demon ass motherfucker?
It's Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3, nigga. Relax, nigga.
Where? Y'all for real?
What I'm playing?
Yeah, he played it. He played it.
That's I'm playing Devil's May Cry 4. Let me skip back.
No. Look at the thing. Yeah, video playing Crackdown 3. He got the little bonus version because he white. So he got to be able to get the shit and shit. Like he got that white privilege shit. That shit look tight. That shit look hard. You know
hey, that
it doesn't look like a PS3. He got the jetpack and everything. I'm telling you.
Y'all crazy.
That's fucked up, God. This is fucked up though, right here.
I have no idea why people are so excited about this game. This is the most stupidest fucking game. When the first one came out, I was okay with it.
This ain't even Crackdown 3.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I know it's Saints Row, nigga, but I'm just saying. What's it called? It's made by the niggas who made Saints Row.
It's Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah, Agents of Mayhem.
And with
that Jump Force, is that a fighting game?
If you want to know what Crackdown is, this is what Crackdown is.
You said the name of it was Agents of Mayhem?
Yeah.
No,
like Chinese.
They were gonna call it
Chinese motherfuckers.
People too.
Yes.
So they called it
Chinese motherfuckers of Mayhem.
So it's like, so then is that what was that one called? That Chinese game, something Sleeping Dogs. That Sleeping Dogs shit, that was a good game.
Yeah,
it was. I heard they was making a part 2, but they're making a movie of that shit.
Yeah.
Starring Donnie Yen, cuz.
Yeah, with Donnie Yen in it. You know it's cracking.
Yeah.
Nigga,
hey, y'all, with that Jump Force, is that a fighting game?
Yeah, it was. I got part 1.
Oh,
That's actually part 2.
Hey,
part 2 that shit is way different from part 1.
You see that fucking emblem right there? It's a Saints Row emblem, like it's all digitized.
I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah,
it looked like.
If I do this, I believe this is a Johnny Gat mission where you actually play as Johnny Gat and shit.
Oh, this nigga thinking we care and shit. Let me see. Y'all gonna have these little cartoon segments too. Watch, nigga.
Yeah.
Watch.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, they showed Crackdown 3 at Microsoft's E3.
Trash.
And they could have showed that same fucking shit last year, man. It looked exactly the same. They just showed a nigga getting into a car, my nigga.
If you notice this time, it had destruction in it.
Oh yeah,
that's an anime ass game, cuz.
They did not
anime ass game. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's how you know that's Agent of fucking Mayhem.
Wait, did he break the stick and that shit broke in half? Oh, I was finna say. My nigga, this nigga knee ain't that strong. We broke a ship in half just from breaking the goddamn stick. Whacked up, nigga.
You know he ain't that black dude from the Michael Jackson.
A few thousand of my buddies are sleeping with the fishes now.
Hey, that black nigga can swim, cuz? Man, this game fake, nigga. That black nigga was okay. Nigga in some boots. Nigga, what the fuck? No
goddamn. You never seen that movie Pride, cuz? never seen that movie Pride?
Oh, yeah, I did. That's
Badass.
hey, each of them niggas almost lost their black cards because they played in that movie. But we gave it to them because it was an achievement regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, nigga.
Hey. Black people can't swim, but if it turns into a sport, they can do it.
Oh, no, we can do it.
Oh my God!
I mean, I can swim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, black people do swim. We just don't like to swim. Nigga, we like it's too cold sometimes. It's sharks and shit.
I haven't got a racist joke like that in months, cuz. So I had to do one. I had to do one every few months.
Nigga broke down, nigga. Hey man, all I know is nigga after E3, I'm not compelled to buy an Xbox. If I'm not an Xbox owner, I'm not compelled to buy one. Especially if I understand what I'm looking at.
Hey, this game's native 4K, man.
So look at this. Nigga.
Hey, Draco, were you upset that they went like straight realism with Devil May Cry?
Hey, at first it was kind of jarring because I wasn't used to it, but it looks dope, man. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, it looks good. Everybody be saying that now. That's the first thing people notice, that it went like that. I wonder what engine they using for that.
I think they made a new one. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, it immediately made me think, when I first saw it, it made me think that we were watching it like a sequel to DMC, like the actual steampunk, the Euro guy, nigga, the Euro nigga. I thought we was watching that one again. Until I looked at it, it was like, wait, that might be Nero right there.
Hey, I'm not gonna front, cuz like I watched all the videos that there is of it on YouTube recently. It's the one thing I noticed about it, man. Like I gotta admit, Capcom went in with this shit because really, if you look at their outfits, it's the same outfits from before. It just like I don't know if I can say made it look more realistic. It's like Nero's still wearing a purple jacket. It's just from certain angles it look darker. But in certain light, it's purple. You know what I mean? Dante's still wearing a red jacket. It looks black, but it's still red. It's just dingy as fuck. Probably because he came back from hell and shit.
Dude, I'm a
Is that the same motorcycle?
They're saying Devil May Cry is on that Resident Evil engine.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, which Resident Evil though? The new one, the Resident Evil 2?
The new one. That's why they all look so human.
Hey, well, maybe it's Resident Evil on Devil May Cry's engine though. Oh, I'm just saying.
They both look like ass. Worked on for a long ass time, cuz.
I'm surprised they showed little gameplay.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he has the same clothes on. I'm saying it's basically the same styling. If you look at it, it's still a purple jacket over a red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like it's just still like the same shit. Like if you look at Dante's jacket, it's basically the same. Like
he's trying to dress like Prince.
Dark as fuck.
Prince.
And the dude who cut Virgil's arm off is Virgil. If you look at his outfit, the way he's standing and shit, you could tell these are the old characters. It's just modern, like they made it more realistic and shit.
Unlike other people's podcasts, nigga, with the E3, we actually did some analysis on some games on that shit, nigga, like pausing it, rewinding it, looking at shit, nigga, live.
And that shit was on automatic. You feel
me? We saw that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was on. It was on.
That was a Microsoft PR shit. That's a Microsoft PR shit. Right there.
Nigga, you sound like an Xbox right now, man. Nigga, say that again.
I said that was my idea. Fuck you mean?
I didn't hear.
It was. I think it was your idea. Hey, I just said we did it. I didn't say King Thrasher's idea was.
Hey, nigga, I'm just joking, bro. Hey, I'm just joking, nigga. I don't know whose idea it was, but it was raw. We did good. Hey, nigga, I'm talking, you Asian motherfucker.
Nigga, I'm addressing the motherfuckers in the chat. They more important than you.
Facts. Nah.
You know,
hey, well, hey, watch you use them fingers and type.
Nah. That's why I'm on a podcast, so I can speak.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of that, I'll tell you that.
Hey, is Crackdown gonna have numbers like this? Hey, you think Crackdown gonna have numbers over their head like this?
Probably.
Damn. I mean, I'm looking at this game, I'm like, damn, Crackhead is Crackdown gonna look uglier than this. Because Crackdown is
Yo, nigga, why you keep calling that shit Crackhead low key, nigga? I be hearing you.
Yeah, like you tell me Crackhead status, my nigga, like it's always late to the party. Nigga, it's always sniffling, it's looking like some trash, my nigga. I mean, but it stays consistent, nigga. It's gonna be there.
So you saying it's dry as hell?
You telling me it's not? What's Crackdown about?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't play Crackdown.
For 4 years, you have no idea what Crackdown is about. But
Dude, it's the same as the other
7 months ago. It got announced 7 months ago, and we know exactly what Ghost of Tsushima is about. You know what I'm saying?
Ghost of Tsushima, nigga, all it is a bunch of Chinese motherfuckers fighting with swords.
Japanese.
Hey,
you know, Mexican motherfuckers don't know what they talking about, man.
Yeah, they never do. Them niggas think they making like niggas be calling sandwiches. What y'all gonna call sandwiches? Cause like what y'all niggas call that shit?
We call them bolillos.
Exactly, nigga. They call sandwiches, nigga.
Damn, y'all making me hungry than a motherfucker now. God damn it.
Hey, I'm hungry too, nigga.
Go make a sandwich, nigga.
Shit, nigga. Y'all got anything else to add to this E3 other than it was an average E3 that had potential to be one of the best?
I think it was good. I mean, PlayStation, like he was saying, the show wasn't that good. I thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? I thought all of it was okay.
I think Microsoft's show was okay. They were just missing first party games. That's what they were missing.
Yeah. We can't do one ratings alone. We gotta do two. We gotta do a personal one, like how it affected you and how do you feel about it critically. Because real talk, cause like this is not no regular E3 for me. This is a big E3 for me. I got Devil May Cry 5.
What is this? Like popcorn laying all over the ground?
Hey, do y'all got any information on
shit I want? You know what I mean? But critically, man, this shit was like a little bit below average. I ain't gonna front.
It was to me. It was. I think it was above average just because of the games, the amount of games that were shown, and then the quality of games. Sony had quality. Microsoft had quantity of games.
Hey, look at them 4K particle effects, man. I just want y'all to see this shit.
Is it running at 12 frames a second? You must be on the X. For sure, for sure.
This motherfucker. 60. Look at this shit. It's 60.
Hey, that nigga Savage.
Hey, what the God of War run at?
Hold on, Diver, nigga. Let me do this super chat real quick, nigga. God damn. X of Neo 2 going to Xbox.
Huh? I never heard. I didn't hear nothing about that.
Isn't it? Isn't Neo on it right now?
No.
I know it's on PC.
No, it's on PC and PlayStation only.
It's not on
Are y'all
Xbox.
talking about Neo or Nier?
No,
Neo.
Neo 2 is on coming to Xbox.
I don't think so.
That's
I
what
think
people
it's
are asking.
I think it's just PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
No, he said. J Pony Local said, yeah, I checked it. It's definitely coming to PS4 and Xbox.
Okay.
Neo 2, really? Yeah,
that's good.
Didn't know that.
They did. I'm saying somebody said that officially.
No, well, Savage asked, and then J Pony answered. He like, I gotta check and see this.
Yeah, man, you got to check with this sometimes.
You want to know? I'll tell y'all, man. Shit.
Yeah, it's only natural. I think it's only natural that they would do it.
It's a good idea. I mean, shit, it's number one sold.
4K. What the fuck is this shit? That's supposed to be a fountain. It's just so whack.
I don't know. I thought somebody taking.
See, my thing is like, why they didn't go the route?
Shooting up in the air.
That's a fucked up ass game right there. Is what that is.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this straight. So, Neo, it
goes through you.
Hey, so Neo was a PlayStation exclusive?
No, nigga, it was a third party game. It was a third party game that was a console exclusive to PlayStation. Part 2 can easily.
And see, my thing is, if they gonna bring Neo 2, why they ain't gonna bring the first Neo? Just like they did with.
They might, yeah.
They might. They might just be They might just be programming for it. They are just like kind of like.
So the first Neo is not on Xbox.
No,
not right now at least.
Okay, so the second one's gonna be
right.
So y'all niggas lost some shit.
No, what the fuck? How? What the fuck are you talking?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna make sure. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it coming to.
I hear this a lot. I hear this a lot.
I'm just asking. Why it gotta be? Why does it gotta be fanboy, nigga? Hey, I was just asking. I
said I heard this shit from the Xbox camp a lot, my nigga. They always say, like, especially Crap Gamer whack ass. He'd be like, "Oh, y'all lost another one. You lost another one." Like, nigga, we never had it. It's just like. It's like Tomb Raider, my nigga. Like these shits be having timed exclusivity, my nigga. It just is what it is. It's just that people.
So why did you just say Neo was time exclusive? I would have got that.
Because it wasn't confirmed as time exclusive. It hasn't been confirmed as time exclusive. It's just like these games can come out and it could be on PlayStation. PlayStation will be like, okay, if it's we'll give you this much time. And people gauge that shit. These developers gauge that shit to see if it's successful or not. If it's not successful, why bring it to Xbox? Yeah. But if it was successful, bring it to Xbox. That's where you make more money. You know what I'm saying? So games, the same thing go for Xbox. If a game is exclusive to Xbox, it's not successful on Xbox, it might not come to PlayStation. Bro, look at Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers isn't coming to Xbox, right? Because it wasn't successful. But there was plans to bring it to the Xbox, but they wanted to make money first and then bring it to the Xbox. Same thing probably went with all these other new games that's made from third-party games. It's not really like choosing; it's a business strategy, my nigga.
Oh, okay. So it's time exclusive.
You didn't hear shit I said. It's hard talking to Kenny Gardner.
Nah, nigga, I heard what you said.
You didn't. If you're saying time exclusive still, my nigga.
So, in other words, it's a 6-inch got a foot long.
A foot long? What? What you finna say, Draco? This nigga over here on some extra shit.
He crazy.
So it looks like I'm trying to read through everything to find something that says something about Neo 2 and Xbox, and I have not seen anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The only thing I've noticed,
hey, Dave,
the only thing I have seen though is they're saying it's actually in development right now for PlayStation. That's all it says.
Jay, Tony, you gotta hook it up with a link, my nigga. Or we don't believe you, nigga. Yeah. Link it up.
Right, yo, be starting up some shit and you ain't got no link.
Yeah, so here's what GameSpot says, right? GameSpot says Sony E3 2018 press conference was full of surprises, and one such surprises was the announcement of Neo 2, currently in development for PS4. That's the same article that I see on a lot of other websites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Neo long await development. Sony PlayStation.
Hey, Video.
What's up?
Did you see that conference after E3 with Phil Spencer? I think they announced another game.
I don't think I saw that.
Check it out. It's on Mixer. It's on Mixer on the Xbox. They had another. Remember how they said they came out with 15? I don't know what it was. 15 games, but they had. It was actually 16.
Nintendo had the link.
It has. Yeah, if you look at the.
Huh.
After the show, yeah, look on Mixer. If you go on Mixer and you look at the E3, they got an interview with Phil Spencer, and then he announced another game.
Well, it was probably a shit ass game. It was probably like Psychonauts, the definitive edition or some shit. Yeah, like nigga, they always announce some shit.
Hey, I'm just saying, video, look it up. I mean, I don't know what it is.
That was the problem I had with Microsoft. Is they say, "Oh, we got 50 games and we got 18 exclusives and 40 worldwides," or whatever the fuck they were saying. But then they was talking like they brought up PUBG and called it an exclusive. It was a PUBG or Sea of Thieves fucking DLC or like what the fuck?
Like, would it be? Hey, but would it be?
So you cut out bad, homie.
Nigga, you can't call a game that's already out a world premiere, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? World premiere, a DLC for fucking the fuck, nigga. Ain't a fucking world premiere, nigga. We already know about.
It's a world premiere. All they say is that.
What world premiere means the first time the gameplay is being shown is what world premiere means.
Come on, bro. Come on. Them niggas. I gave them props for their fucking show, but they still was on some fly shit, though.
I felt like
hey, Vinny, why don't you look that up?
What's up?
Shut your ass up, man. Like, I'll look up whatever file.
Hey, watch it. Hey,
you gonna tell me
look that up.
Look some shit up.
I wasn't talking to you, motherfucker. I was talking to Video. Nigga, ain't nobody.
Why don't you look shit up? Why you gotta make motherfuckers look shit up for you, cuz?
Nigga, you clearly at work, motherfucker. Nigga, you clearly at work not doing shit. How you at work on a podcast somewhere? I'm at work. Shut your ass.
Hey, I'll do this.
Bro, but I'm just saying, right? I did my due diligence, right? And I have not found anything that says anything about it. And I've looked at.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Video.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Video? Because I'm talking to Video. Can you look that up to see what that game was, please? Because I don't remember what it was or heard about it.
What I did was I typed in all Xbox games announced, this year. So I'll look. Let's see here.
That list will be small as fuck, nigga.
You don't need both hands to count.
I'm a forever clown Microsoft, cause as long as they come out with bullshit ass, small ass, little ass games, nah, I'm always clown them niggas, cuz. Them niggas make it to where they just need to be clowned.
Okay, so it says Halo Infinite, Cyberpunk, Devil May Cry, Just Cause 4,
See?
Gears 5, The
We
Division
said
2.
Xbox games.
No, I'm just reading
They
everything that Microsoft announced. I'd
They
like
didn't
to.
announce Cyberpunk, nigga. Sony
Hey,
did. Oh,
be
yes,
quiet,
they did. You're
man.
right. They did.
Shadows Die Twice. Sekiro. Yeah, that's Shadows Die
It's the
Twice.
same game. Yeah, same game.
We Happy Few. Forza 4.
They didn't announce We Happy Few.
No.
Yeah, that's been out.
Well, no.
That's been
It's one of the labs. No, I'm just reading everything that they said at E3 here.
Damn, even
Everything
that
they
article
showed.
is on some fly shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything else other than what we already knew that I can find anyway.
Damn. Hey, you know what it is? Hey, Doctor, I know what it was. I know what it was, Doctor. It was a Popeye's Chicken app. God, they got Xbox exclusively, man. To where you can click it and you can order and shit.
Yeah, nigga, you can order chicken while you playing Xbox. Nigga, I know.
Exactly.
Nier Automata, Metro Exodus, Kingdom Hearts
All
3,
you gotta do is throw a motherfucking pan on top of your PlayStation.
Sea of Thieves, First Sale, Battlefield 5, Forza
Yeah.
4.
Your Xbox, your Xbox got a Halo coming out with goddamn dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, Diver. It's Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition.
That's a PS3 game. The fuck, nigga?
Yeah, that's what it says.
And it was a
Tales
world
of
premiere
Vesperia.
too. It was a world premiere. Fucking PS3 game. I was
Shut your hating ass up, you
Hey, you
Coca-Cola
mad at
working
me?
ass.
Hey, you mad at
we
me?
got Session.
Microsoft acting like that shit is a world premiere. It was a goddamn PS3 game. The fuck,
Session
nigga?
is a new one that's coming to Xbox. That skateboarding game. Session, yeah.
What's Big Money saying, man? Microsoft just can't catch a break, huh?
They can't catch a break, bro.
Hell no, not with this nigga over here.
Oh, what did I do? Nigga, I ain't the one that announced the Funko Pop motherfucking Gears Award. It's not even on the Xbox, nigga. I ain't do that shit. That shit wasn't my choice, nigga. Don't blame me. The fuck, nigga. I didn't announce it. I didn't just last year say we're not showing no games that's over a year out. But then this year show a goddamn Halo.
Hey, I will say
got gameplay for it yet.
PlayStation fanboys though helped Xbox set a new record this year.
With what?
What it was for most concurrent fucking Twitch records for the viewers of their E3. That's what it says.
Oh wow!
It says Twitch record. Xbox E3 2018 briefing sets Twitch record with 1.7 million concurrent viewers.
So why? How you know that's Sony though? Sony niggas.
Well, I'm just saying. The Sony guys are like, yeah, let's see what Xbox is gonna bring. You know what I mean?
We do want to see what. I mean, all of us want to see Xbox come out with some shit because we want PlayStation to come out with some shit. Everybody wants, good shit from all. That's why we all watch it. We want to see good shit. But
dude, I didn't say it was you. I said fanboys.
To where it's coming to the point to where we waiting for Microsoft to fuck up some way somehow.
Oh yeah.
And when we see some good shit, we be like, "What's the catch, my nigga? Like, nigga, do I gotta sell my soul to you? Do I gotta change my last name to Booty? What do I gotta do?"
I got
you. Know what I'm saying?
Change my last name to Booty.
Nigga, like shit.
That's the day I quit gaming. They be like, if you want to keep gaming, you gotta change your last name to Booty. I'm like, I can't.
That's crazy.
Hey,
I bet you there'll be a few motherfuckers that had their name on Twitter and shit, change their name, whatever their name is, like Crap Gamer Booty. Like it'll be like them niggas just changed it, man. All those niggas who change your fucking name on Twitter,
King Crash Booty.
You put them fake ass X's on your shit, my nigga, or that ugly ass M with the Scorpio looks and feels stupid as fuck. It just shit only lasted 6 months.
Speak, man. I'm surprised we didn't get shit from Booty. Pun intended.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
You know what I mean?
Hey, what you mean you didn't get no? What you mean you didn't get no shit from Booty, nigga? That's all this shit that come out of Booty.
Hey, check this out.
Pun intended.
Hey, guess who had the lowest concurrent viewers on Twitch for their E3?
Who? Sony?
No.
Nintendo.
Nope.
Nintendo.
Nope.
EA.
No. Nope.
Xbox.
No.
Nah.
Hey, no. PC. PC
Oh
had the
damn,
least.
PC. They most watch.
PC had the fucking least. They didn't even have a million
Cheap
concurrent
ass movie.
viewers. They had
Well,
893
you gotta
concurrent viewers.
imagine how boring a fucking
Damn.
PC conference is, cuz.
Dude, hey, Nintendo didn't even make the top 5.
That nigga Six said.
Rightfully so. That shit
That
was
nigga
trash.
Six said the Xbox conference sold him a Ryzen 2700X. Yeah, he's been
Ubisoft.
further into the PC.
Dude, Ubisoft had 16 million concurrent viewers on theirs. PlayStation had 15 million concurrent, and Bethesda didn't even have a million. They only had 964,000
Damn.
on their conference. That's
Hey,
weird. Now, that's
it's
just
sick, man.
That's just
Hey, it's Microsoft.
What?
So what? What'd you
Sick
say?
humor. Is he bad at Microsoft?
Yeah, I mean,
That motherfucker been mad at Microsoft. What do you mean he's mad?
I think he's more woke than mad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't tell me he's unbroken too.
I think. No. Debrokalized.
I am officially broken.
Oh damn! Low key. No, I just got that low key. Niggas gonna be rising up beef again, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
He knows.
I was on Ashton Lucas.
Yep.
Kept tripping out, but it was probably gonna be some shit on there if my phone didn't trip out. I don't know if the gods did it or what, nigga. But I was on there, then right when my shit tripped out, white niggas walked in. Cause like I was like, damn, cause like that shit was.
What the
That
fuck?
shit was, I was trying to get back in, it would not let me back in. Cause I'm nigga, and niggas low key had an attitude too. Cause so I was like really trying to get back in there.
Hey, did you watch Ryan's latest video?
No, oh.
Yeah, he's
I know
going
what
through
you're
some
talking
shit
about.
right now. So yeah.
No, he not. That nigga saw my views. But that nigga,
Well, I will say this: if
I
he is
can't
going
call
through
it. I
some shit,
ain't
man.
I can't call it.
If he is
No.
going through some shit, man, best of luck.
I don't know. I mean, nigga, my grandma just passed away. Cause like I'm not over
Yeah.
here crying about it. Cause I'm gonna just say that.
I got you.
But shit, it is what it is, nigga. You know? I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and just make a whole video about no shit like that. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's necessary.
Real shit. I'm not gonna front.
What is y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
Nothing at all. No.
I barely know what they're talking about, but I kind of put
We're
like
talking about sandwiches, nigga.
Oh, dude,
Cheese
hey,
dog,
can
putting
you
the
all see
puzzle
my
together.
screen? Can you all see my screen right now?
It's frozen.
No. I'm just at the menu. But what I'm saying, this game is so much doo-doo. I've got an option here to return to Ark and play Ark.
Stupid. Xbox jokes. Nah. Need to turn that motherfucker off, cause them games looking a little fuzzy.
Hey, I'm an achievement horse, sir.
Yeah. Nah, but y'all niggas got anything else to say? Like I said, we've been in fuckboy hours for a minute. Nigga.
Hey, Vidiot, I got a question for you.
Yep.
Are you gonna pick up that helmet for Fallout?
Oh yeah, it's already pre-ordered, sir.
Alright, good. I'm gonna go do that mañana, cuz.
What? Y'all got helmets and shit, cuz? Like they giving out Xbox helmets, cuz?
No,
Like
did you see a Fallout 76 limited edition? It comes with that.
Nah, nigga, they giving out PlayStation helmet for the short bus.
Xbox school bus coming to pick them up. They giving them up.
at the back of the bus.
PlayStation. Hey, that's some racist shit. The back of the bus, you window licking
Nah,
motherfucker.
it's not racist, nigga. It's actually worse than racism, nigga. I'm talking about like kids who need helmets in the back of the bus, man.
Yeah. Because you know they get around.
seat belts, cuz you got like 5 different seat belts on.
They get a school bus ain't allowed to go over 20 miles an hour and shit, guys.
Somehow always get
Crazy.
to school first and always get to leave first and shit.
Yeah, I hated that, man.
I'm just waiting for Xbox niggas. I'm waiting for Xbox niggas to collectively wake up, though.
Get to go home first.
Collectively
Yeah, no
wake
shit.
up.
I'm like, these are motherfuckers that need to learn the most. Why do they leave it early?
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, that's true shit. Like, this motherfucker needs to learn more than I do. Why is he leaving?
Like
it
evil,
early?
Hey, y'all going to hell. Y'all going to hell, cuz.
Hey, y'all, Vinny did that shit.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
going
nothing.
to
I didn't say nothing. Hey, Jesus,
That's
I didn't
good.
say nothing.
I was making an
Oh, God,
observation.
you guys got a special spot in hell.
Hey, look, all I know is this, guys. All I know is Microsoft came with that heat this year, and it was still lukewarm, my nigga. If this the best if this the best E3 that you've seen from Microsoft all generation, and then you think about what they shown, the best shit that they shown was third-party games, you didn't fuck up.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
That's bad.
You act like Sony didn't show the third party shit.
No, they did, but did they third-party shit?
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Did they? Hold on, nigga. No. Did the third-party shit outshine their first-party shit?
Hold on, was the first party shit the same shit they showed 3 years in a row?
No, it wasn't. They didn't show that when they showed Tales of Tsushima 3 years. Nigga, and I know you're not talking if your first party shit was Halo, Gears, and Forza, my nigga, and then Crackdown for the 6th time. Please don't, nigga.
No, I'm
And
with
it's
Royal.
still-
Hey, I'm with Royal on this one, man.
It still got outshined, my nigga.
Yeah,
Forza Gears
Microsoft had the
got
presentation.
outshined by
Sony had the gameplay. That's for damn sure.
Michelle,
nigga.
that's the
nigga.
only thing that saved
Hey, hold on. Hey, video. Hey,
What's up?
video. Let me tell you something. Video. Let me find out.
You bought
You
home.
bought
I
it, fam.
hear you.
Customizable skin straps, cause you going to hell too,
Con,
too.
bro. Okay.
Nigga.
Hey, you need to stop hanging around King, video.
What?
Why?
What's up?
What?
Hey, it's the
What I
same
do?
thing. Hey, it's the same thing Xbox was saying to Zaire.
Oh, I think you're
Hey.
telling.
You hang around
Hey.
Portland.
Yeah.
Nah, this nigga King is Morpheus and this nigga is Neo and he trying to tell him what pill to take.
Hey, I'm telling you this right now. There's no
Hey.
way you are gonna equate Vidiot to Neo. There's no universe where that makes any sense at all.
For one, I'm too
Why not? They're both white.
I mean, I believe he's the fifth. I don't believe he's the one. He might be the fifth. He could be
fifth.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the one. He's like the fifth.
Oh shit!
It is what it is. Oh, they got super moves. Oh, super moves. Oh, that shit was whack as fuck.
I'm making short work of that motherfucker.
What do you do? Nigga point at his fingers and then something blew up. Like,
Oh
how
no,
does
their
that make
super
sense?
moves are like OP, man. OP as fuck.
Oh God, look at this shit, guys.
Hey, King, how many TVs you got at home?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Nigga.
He said 8.
Okay, so what's your favorite TV? What's your best TV
Oh
you got?
fuck! I thought that was the last dude.
Nigga, I
Shit.
got the Sony XBR 930. Yeah.
All right, so when you want to play, when you want to watch your best movies, nigga, and you want them to come out the best, you watch them on that TV, right?
No, well I do, but I use a Fire Stick for all my movies. So whatever you're trying to get at is already debunked, my nigga. I
No,
don't.
nigga,
use
I'm
it
asking
to
you.
watch movies.
I'm asking you a question, bro. I'm saying like you got
I use
a lot
stick.
of.
I got a Fire Stick on
What does
every
a Fire
TV,
Stick
so
got to
it
do?
depends on-
Okay,
it
but what I'm
depends
trying
on
to
where I
tell
wanna
you,
Netflix and
listen,
chill at, my nigga, that
listen,
day.
you skinny Coca-Cola bottle shipping ass motherfucker. What I'm saying is, if you want to watch it good, if you want to watch it and you want to watch it the best, you gonna watch it on that TV, right?
Like I said, I got a Fire Stick, so they all come in.
Nigga, look at this, you running away from the
Hey,
question.
okay, okay. Sure, yeah, the best TV. Go ahead.
Never mind. I just want to see what kind of sandwich you had.
You gave yourself away, devil. We all
That's
know
how
what you was trying to do, bro.
Yeah, that's how you
driver.
debunk that whole shit, nigga. Like,
Yeah, we knew what you was trying to do, fam.
nigga. Come on,
What the fuck did I walk
What?
back into? Went to Let's Make It Two
Like, oh,
Seconds,
but the Xbox looks best and it's most powerful, so you should be playing it. Like, shut your ass up, nigga. You wanna hear that shit?
Oh, it's one of those. One of those.
Yo, I wasn't even talking about the Xbox, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Fire Stick just as much as I would not with a Fire Stick, nigga. Relax. The only thing that's gonna happen is me and my girl gonna watch it, and then later I'm gonna have to rewind it, nigga. You know how it go, or you don't. Either or, nigga. You know how it is, nigga.
Scenario.
Nigga, different scenarios, different flavors, nigga.
Scenarios, cuz.
Nigga, fuck you mean, nigga. Candles might be lit, they might not be lit, nigga. The floor might be vacuumed, and it might be vacuumed, nigga. is what it is. Nah.
Do y'all think Microsoft is going to?
But when you light them candles, when you with your girl, you got different candles, right? One when the lights go out, and one is still the weekend, right? You got different candles. They both do the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's levels to this shit. You got the scented candles for scented reasons, and you got the tea candles for different areas of the house, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's only on special occasions, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it special. If you do that shit every day, it get old, nigga. And people will think my electricity is off. So, nigga, it's certain days that you use candles and certain that you don't, nigga. Get your.
So if you play your exclusive and you beat it, and you keep playing it, right?
God, put it like, nigga, my girl is exclusive, right? I'm the only one that she owned, that she better be on, because she's not here right now. If she on next now, it's gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some breaking up going on. But nigga, my exclusive don't get old, nigga, as long as I keep upgrading my exclusive, similar to God of War. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep your shit fresh, you can have that exclusive for as long as it goes, nigga. To answer that question, nigga.
Hey man, did y'all like the gameplay of Anthem? Did y'all see the gameplay on Anthem? Did y'all like it?
I'm about to see a little more of that.
Yeah. I'm thinking Destiny. I'm thinking Destiny, Titanfall at the same time. What I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Really, you think Destiny, Titanfall, cuz?
I'm not into Destiny, my nigga. It is what it is.
But did you see that water though? That water graphics, cuz.
Oh, what? On Sea of Thieves?
No, nigga, on Anthem, motherfucker.
Hey, like I said, man, Anthem. I don't know. It could be pretty, but niggas need to realize that it's not about graphics no more, bro. It's not about showing me a bomb-ass, competitive-ass game with a bomb-ass experience, my nigga.
Graphics don't matter. You know what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Whenever Xbox starts bringing out compelling games, it's gonna move back to graphics.
Hey, it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years, and they still ain't do it. They still ain't did it yet. They ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do it. It just ain't gonna happen.
Hey, did you beat Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, I beat it, nigga. Of course I beat it. Nigga,
What you gonna do again now?
I'm gonna beat it again and get a different ending, nigga. It got 17 endings, nigga. Hey, is you done with Sea of Thieves?
Oh, okay.
Is you done with Sea of Thieves?
I've been done with it. Why? What's up?
You should be still playing it, right?
I don't play Sea
Yeah,
of
I thought
Thieves.
so, nigga. Yeah, I thought so. Like I said, I'd rather have a closure with my game.
Nigga, look, hey, I ain't no motherfucking game that tell me how to go catch it.
Closure.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. Check this out. I'm Puerto Rican, nigga. I don't need no get catch chicken, nigga. I've been doing that since I was a kid.
Now, fuck that Puerto Rican point, nigga. You tried to try to make it seem like first party. Single player games, like it ended and all that shit. Like nigga, Sea of Thieves don't end, but you already tired of playing that shit. I'd rather complete a game and get a full experience rather than just getting tired of playing it. Like that's stupid, my nigga. It's not even gaming right there, nigga. That's just sitting there doing shit. That's it. You might as well play with Legos until you get tired of playing.
I'll tell you what. Let me go buy the game. I'll beat it in a day, and then I'll sell it to you for $65. How about that?
I don't know, nigga. I mean, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I can sell my games back. If I got tired of Detroit, I'll trade that motherfucker in and get a new game, nigga.
All right, how about this, nigga? All right, hey, I'll trade you for a sandwich.
Hey, we ain't trading Sea of Thieves, guy.
I think it's time for outros.
You over here eating. That's why you think it's time for outros. Nigga over here eating. I've been trying to do outros for like the past 20 minutes, nigga.
Nigga. Hey, but every time I got a question, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what it is, nigga. Fuck the questions, nigga. Go ahead and do your outro there, Big Money. Let's get out of here anyway, nigga. I'm about to give me some chicken legs, nigga.
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Kicking it with us. Make sure you go check out everybody's content. I don't know where our brother Lincoln at, but Lincoln, we love you where you at, bruh. And who else? Nerd. What Nerd at, man? Nerd, where you at, fam?
Oh, Nerd had to do a graduation day, and he passed out somewhere. He overdosed on them steroids.
He's crazy. Hey man, thank y'all for coming out once again. Like I say, family lost a family member, and when he hurt, I hurt. That's everybody on here, bro. Because I just can't take it when nobody is feeling hurt right now. But I gotta show love to my brother and his family. And y'all already know I love everybody on here, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Mad
What's up,
hella
what's
wish. Mad hella wish.
Mad hello wish indeed. Go ahead, head on white hello. Go do
You see a white hello.
outro.
All right, man. Thanks, Fox Video. Thanks for coming through, man. You know, we toward the end of the podcast we're going some fuck boy time and all that. But you know, we talk about games at the end of the day. We all have our opinions, but we're all cool at the end of the day. So hit that like button before you leave, and you know, smash it like a fucking hot chick, man. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Diver. Do your shit, little homie.
What up, my brothers and sisters? Thanks for coming out. Hey, if y'all have any ideas on what kind of sandwiches I can make, let me know. But don't be giving me no Guantanamo Bay sandwich bullshit, nigga. Peace out, love y'all. See y'all Tuesday.
Nigga stupid. That motherfucker. This crackdown 3 is crazy, my nigga. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead, Flush. Go do your thing, my nigga. If he's still here.
He probably got
Use your mic.
I think we're gonna make that sandwich.
He's like, oh, Diver needs some ideas. Let me go get a cookbook.
No, I was already made the sandwich. And mute myself, come back from making the sandwich and shit.
Yeah, I hear you. Shit, nigga. Do your outro, nigga.
Finally cut.
Finally.
It's like one I got shit to do in the morning and shit.
Yeah,
Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Thank you everybody for coming out. I know this motherfucker's trying to do outros for the last hour and a half. But thanks everybody for coming out, man. I know it's late, but we see y'all Tuesday, guys.
Yeah, it's over with already. Sick, nigga. You late, nigga. You like, nigga, 2 hours late, nigga. We was over here chopping it up. You know what it is, my nigga. Hey, thanks for coming out, nigga. All my real ass niggas, man. Hey, thanks for coming through. Y'all niggas know how it is. And sick humor, you know what I'm saying? Thanks. Nah, you're a real nigga too, sick humor, my nigga. But thanks for coming out, nigga. I know you at work, sick nigga. I think that nigga at work. Yeah, he at work right now, nigga. So he really wants shit to last all night until he go home. But thanks for coming through, y'all niggas. I know what it is, man. It's our E3, our E3 thoughts. You know what I'm saying? To the next one, little niggas. Shout out to all y'all niggas who came out competitive, nigga. Danny, Wanye, Arian, Dano. All my regulars up in here. I'm not finna go through the list, nigga. I'm black. We'll see y'all niggas
Coon, nigga.
In a few days. Yeah, nigga Coon. I forgot that nigga. That nigga's number 1 fan and shit. Nigga Coon, weird ass nigga. I got your message, Coon, too, my nigga. But we'll highlight y'all niggas next week. I mean, next week. What, Tuesday? I should be on.
Hey, Thrash. How many numbers we got up? What kind of numbers we got up? Are we close to 200?
Nah, we had 170 right now, 170 something. And so we getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga. I don't trip. I'm about to do some things.
Who sub and don't even know about that shit, right?
Yeah, they don't even know. New subs don't even know. It's not for the new subs.
Exactly.
Them niggas gotta earn their shit. You know what I'm saying? Earn that shit, nigga. But nah, but y'all niggas know what it is. Nigga. We already talked about it before, nigga. Y'all niggas know what we talking about, but that shit's still going on. I got an idea too. We're gonna have some guests and shit up on here and shit. Get some celebrities on this motherfucker and shit. Cause I think I got Ariana Grande coming on.
Oh, nice.
I got the game coming on, and somebody else.
Hey, because this is how we do.
It's how we do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we do like Phil Spencer. We lie our asses off to make you come back.
I caught that. That was good. I'm not gonna front. It was good.
I'll let y'all niggas next week, man. Thank you.
Hey, I just want to say I'm not even fucking slightly amused with that shit.